Okay.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, YouTube? This is Lewis of the Warrior Kicks channel, and once again, we are back. And look, I got my guys with me. My man Jay Elevate. How we doing out there, bro?
Hey fam, it's a beautiful Friday, and we got lots, and I mean lots, to discuss.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Derek, Mr. Think I'm Possible. What's good, my man? What's going on with you, bro? Hold on, you on mute, bro. We
No,
can't
I'm
hear
not.
you.
I was just playing. I'm just
Oh, I'm
doing my
about to
thing. I'm
say.
just doing
All
my
right, here we
thing.
go. He already starting, man. Already
I'm good, brother.
starting.
I'm good, brother. Been doing good. Busy work week. It's always good to keep updated with you guys because we communicate offline. So I'm here for it, man. Let's get
Bro,
busy.
you was dealing with a lot of snow out there in Colorado, man.
Yo, all right. Let me share something with you guys. We had a lot of snow, but let me tell you, they call this the Mile High City, right? It's 5280, so we 5,280 feet above sea level. So what that means is we're closer to the sun. We're a mile closer to the sun than everyone else at sea level. So the snow doesn't last that long. So surprisingly, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of snow, well over a foot of snow, like in the grass, but the streets, bone dry.
Damn.
Yep.
Man, what kind of asphalt you guys got?
That Mile High.
I do want to say that this is a fact about Colorado, if you guys didn't know this. For us Floridians, we really shouldn't be called the Sunshine State because Colorado absolutely has like 350 days of sunlight. That's just facts, man.
Okay,
I'm just
that's
giving you
that. All right, I gotta look that one up. That's a new fact for
Please
me.
do.
Yeah.
That's facts.
All right.
We get a lot of days of sunlight out here.
That's
We
facts.
Hey, look, we educate you guys on more than just sneakers out here. But my man, Purple Haze, what's going on with you,
Perp in the
bro?
building.
Yo, man, happy Friday, mama. We made it. Man, ready to tap in tonight, man, with a whole roundtable slew of hot topics that we can't wait to roll our sleeves up and dive into.
Man, 100%. See, I thought this week was moving kind of slow, and then all of a sudden, stuff just kind of started to pick up as far as sneaker news and what's going on out here in these streets is concerned. Real quick, we already got a couple comments coming through. Let me just shout everybody out. My man Tyler tapping in real quick. Yo, what it do with you, bro?
What up, Tyler?
Good to have you in here. Also got another one here, Mandy Pandy. Hey guys, happy Friday. What's going on with you? How we doing?
Yeah,
Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
that's
I got another one here. My man DJ Tyler Radio. What's going on with you, bro? How we doing out there, man?
Family.
Hey, listen. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Shout out to Colorado.
Hey.
Y'all still digging yourselves out there, aren't you? Hey, listen, real quick before we go ahead and start the show. For those of you who have tapped in a few times before, you'll know this guy. My man Santiago, unfortunately, had a pretty serious health condition that happened to him earlier this week. So make sure you guys keep him in your prayers, man, because he needs it. Definitely, man, because I've heard good things. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to see him tomorrow. They apparently moved him to a different hospital, so I'm trying to get details as far as what that whole situation is. But definitely, man, definitely going to see him, and I'll give you guys an update on him. But are we ready for the first topic? Because this week, man, there's a lot of talk that's been going on about this shoe here and how it was going to go down. But first up, guys, we got the trophy room release that went down. And from what I'm hearing and from what I'm seeing, a lot of W's went out for people who actually were going to go pick these things up. But how are we feeling about this shoe overall? And do we see ourselves going for them next week on the Sneakers app?
Well, I say I'm absolutely going for that sneaker. I'm really mad at myself. It's not really my fault. I had so much going on. I was unable to put in for the trophy room, but it's all good. But I did put in for that sneaker today, and I took a L. So there was absolutely a quick strike, is what I like to call it. Okay, on soles, right? Sole steals. They had very limited sizing, and unfortunately, I took an L. But it's all good. So next week we shall put in.
So hold up. Soul Steel's had a drop today?
Yeah,
I
they
did
did.
not see that. I did not
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, I put that all in for us. I'll let everybody know. But
Damn,
yeah,
I missed that. My
Yep.
bad. I definitely missed that.
it's all good.
Mr. Think,
what
what's looking like over there?
Hey, I didn't hit on the raffle for these, right? I didn't get them. Of course, this is a Mando cop for me. I'm definitely going to try to pick these bad boys up. I don't think it's going to be an easy cop by any means.
Yep.
I have a few of my people back in New York who don't. Ironically, they don't want them, so they're trying for me as well. So let's see if we can get a dub on these bad boys.
Love.
I mean, I will tell you, I've seen mixed reviews on what people have said. Like, people that actually got them in hand. Some people were like, these are kind of mid looking. I got some people that said, like, they think they're just straight butt. They don't like them whatsoever. You know
Look at what
I'm
Tyler
saying?
said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My man's right there. Junk. Junk. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mo Better Kicks in the building. It's my guy right there. What's good, Mo?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with you, man? Thank you for tapping in with us on Friday night. So, Perp, what we got?
Man, you know what? This may go against popular opinion, man, but for me, it's a pass. Although I haven't had the shoe in hand, I have seen some very detailed videos and some very detailed in-hand videos, and I wasn't impressed. For me personally, I'm just not impressed by satin, especially around the toe box anyway. I think you start kind of going off into very delicate territory, man, when you start doing mud guards and toe boxes with satin, man. I mean, unless you got that what, Jay? Rejuvenator. So for me, I just feel like, I still have a bad taste in my mouth from the debacle that happened, with the alleged quote unquote backdooring, from the previous last couple of years. And so, I mean, for me, I still haven't seen the stock numbers, obviously, right? We don't know exactly. I mean, they've been fluctuating from what I understand. They were at a set number. Now they've been up. Now they've been down. From what I understand on the release down in Orlando, oh, man, it was boxes upon boxes upon boxes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, they had a ton of pairs there at the store. I almost thought to myself, man, I should have just put in for in-store pickup.
In-store pickup, take the drive. So have you guys heard anything sneaker-related stock numbers? I've been hearing 32K.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well, about 32K apparently. I mean, I'll have better confirmation as far as what they put out probably the day of release, but now what's interesting though is the amount of pairs that are already floating around there on StockX, which is like, all right, well, who the heck is putting them on StockX? Because as of right now, I believe there's a store in Europe that's releasing them, and then obviously Trophy Room. Like, are we thinking these are coming from Trophy Room, like Marcus Jordan backdoored them to StockX? Is that what we thinking out here?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, come on. I don't think anybody will put it past him at this point. I think, once you have that stigma on you, it's very hard to get off. And people still associate, Jordan with that particular stigma, right? And so how long before you start kind of going with it? You're like, okay, well, hey, if they accuse me of something, maybe if I didn't do it the first time and they keep accusing me of it, well, maybe I just go ahead and do it. No harm, no foul, right? It's a wash. But I think right now, and I was kind of hearing very similar stock numbers, and then I saw him dip down to like 22, 23,000, and then I saw him dip back up. So, yeah, I'll be very curious today before the release to see what those finalized stock numbers look like. But, yeah, at this point, stores over in Europe, at this point, stores over in Asia Pac, even StockX, I would not put it past him right now to backdoor because, I mean, he's trying to maximize profit, and they obviously have the pairs out there. I was hearing, rumors, and again, it's just rumor, that pretty much anybody and everybody that put in for in-store raffle pretty much hit.
Right.
So
Oh
So
yeah.
that says a lot right there for how you roll out that release.
Yeah, in a way, I guess it kind of defeats the bots because it's either you're coming to pick up your pair or you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Right.
Fact.
There were a couple of shoe tubers that flew out there, just to go pick up their pair, and everyone who went out there hit, every single last one of them. Um, that's a good question. If it's being backdoored or not, you might have a few individuals, like Perp that do not want them, but still going to cop because it makes a good trade bait or it makes a good resale. I don't know if you guys seen because I've been following these before those dubs came out, right from the raffle. These joints were sitting like $1,200,
Yes.
and
that's true.
then as soon as people started posting those dubs, that price has dropped down to right about that $500. And that's not bad. What are these going for? 140, 150? Where they at?
150.
Retail's 140, I think.
140. So, you know, even if you're really not interested in it, if you can cop these, make a nice little trade bait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yo,
So
hold up.
this particular sneaker is not gonna hold that $500 value in my opinion.
Not at all.
Really see
I
it
agree.
being somewhere around maybe that 350 might be nice. I'm thinking around that 300 350 price range is gonna hold. And again, you guys already know how I feel about Trophy Room. I mean, I think this sneaker is cool. It's not what we wanted, but it's cool. You know what I mean? It's all right. We've seen it 1,000 times. But at the end of the day, man, we already know what occurred with that backdooring. There's no way of getting around it. And y'all know I talk about this so often. Trophy Room, do the right thing and redrop that Air Jordan 1.
They won't do
God.
it. They won't
Oh
do it.
yeah.
They
And
won't
do
do
the
it.
right thing. But
Yeah.
because you
They-
won't do the right thing,
Yeah.
stop being a little spoiled brat, man, lying, man. You already
You
paid,
won't-
bro.
listen,
you already
this-
paid.
The
Do the
sneaker
right thing.
landscape is completely different.
Yes.
It's completely different now.
Yeah.
It was almost acceptable practice back then when they did that. It definitely won't fly now, which is why they're doing what they're doing, and they handed out more W's, in my opinion, to in-store people than they did online because, online that could have been a bot, right? Versus for in-store, it's like, all right, well, either you come in to get your pair or you not. And if you're not, then, then it first come, first serve at that point.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
they're definitely trying to change up the narrative with this release. But yeah, you asking for a miracle for them to release the Trophy Room ones again because so many resellers had them early for sale. There's just no way.
No.
no
I
way.
know it's not gonna happen, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. But we know it won't happen. But I'm just being honest, man. Like I'm still mad about it. I still feel a certain way. 100%.
Well, there's a lot of people that definitely feel a certain way about it. A lot of people that do. So, speaking of StockX, though, we got some news out here that they are
Oh no.
looking to open
Oh no.
a physical location.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A
Facts.
physical store. Now, they want to open it up first here in the U.S. Now that's kind of like where Jordan Brand was talking about opening that Jordan store in Philadelphia, but they're talking about doing. I'm not sure exactly where. I think it's in New York City. They're looking to open this up first. But how do we think this is going to go?
This is going to be an absolute no-go for me, in my opinion, because of the stigma, because of all of the rumors, everything that we heard, things that's going on. And so at the end of the day, man, for me, it's a no-go. But, when we talk about sneaker market, StockX still runs it, even with the terrible stigma that they have. And we know what I'm talking about. You still go to a resale shop, you go to a reseller, everybody goes on StockX, and what do? They look at the value of a sneaker in the market.
Correct.
So they
Correct.
still run it on that side of the house. For me, I don't use StockX. But for me personally, with all the crazy things you hear about this organization, I don't see why I would absolutely go into their shop and purchase. anything.
So, purchase aside, would you like the opportunity to see the store though?
I will go in, absolutely, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I would.
purchase.
You see, my question though is because a lot of the resale shops you go to, right? You check the prices on there, and then yeah, you look at StockX for them, and usually they're like $150, $200 more than you would see on StockX, probably even higher in some cases, depending on the store and the location, especially like those resale shops in the mall.
Yes.
Right, and then they definitely try to lowball a bunch of people who sells to them to begin with. But
Yep.
my thing is, if they're opening a storefront, would their prices still be the same as what they have on the website?
I would think
That'd be
so.
my question.
I
That's a
mean,
very good question.
the only thing you'd be missing is shipping. You know,
Yep.
you would just, eradicate the shipping fees.
Yep.
Okay.
So-
the taxes would be applicable, depending on where you are, state to state to state, obviously. But then, I mean, even then, that's still between 3 to 6%. So, it's still fine. But you would see people walking in there with trench coats, sunglasses, and hats pulled over their face, probably, trying to just, go in and check it out. But I mean, I think it'd be
why do all that? Like, because you
So-
walked into the StockX storefront, you gonna look like a crazy person?
I
Like,
think it would be a
come on.
50-50 split just based on the fact that you have, certain sneakerheads that, they know the stigma. Once again, it's like a whole kind of theme here tonight, with stigmas. We know StockX's stigma, right? We know what has transpired in the past, what continues to transpire to this day. And, we just don't want to, align ourselves with it, right? But then you have other people that just don't care. They're like, hey, man, hey, if they're giving me an accessible shoe, I'm just going to assume, everything is on the up and up and, get it. But, for me, I've heard too many horror stories. And I know a couple of people that have been burned, buying office. Me personally, I've never gotten anything off StockX. I have other avenues. But again, each to his own, but I fall within that first half of the split. The other half are going to be the ones that really move the market. And honestly, to be completely transparent, I think that StockX has something really good right now. They have market analytics because much to all three of you all's points, when you're at a sneaker fest or you're at a resale shop, first thing that's going to happen is they're going to pull out their phone. They're going to go directly to StockX because they have the most poignant, most on point data analytics when it comes to the shoe market in real time, right? I think that StockX, and this is just free game right here, should really take that, capitalize on it, and then kind of turn it into a platform where it's based solely on that, right? And then you charge subscriptions, to maybe a lot of these large end resellers.
To
Maybe
check
these
prices?
I'm sorry?
But for price checks?
Not just for price checks, but for the analytical aspect of it, because it's more than just price checks, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about market and global analytics that are based on this. So if they really played their cards right, they could really play that platform aspect of it and capitalize on it. Now, the whole, reselling of sneakers, to me, honestly, they're not going to be able to compete down the road. They're just not, right? Because you have too many flooding the marketplace right now. You've got your GOATs. We got your, well, I'm not going to put Stadium Goods out there. Jesus Christ. You have, Flight Club. You have all these other, resellers that are very comparable to those prices. And they have been tried and true and battle tested with legit checks.
I don't know about that.
Talk to me.
I don't know. See,
Everywhere.
here's the thing, right? Because my man Tyler that's on here is a prominent eBay user.
Uh-huh.
And matter of fact, you know that that chick that eBay was always pushing out there doing
eBay
like there, so there was one where someone took her a pair of off-white Chicago's, and he said he's got a case out against eBay currently because they sold him fake ones, and then I forgot what the whole mess was, but I'm telling you right now, none of these apps are 100%, bro. The thing is StockX, okay, not for nothing, StockX is the largest one, and I believe they were the first.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people say GOAT is better, but when you really look, a lot of times though, GOAT's prices are higher. But that doesn't mean they're guaranteed to be more authentic. You got a lot more people that go to StockX for stuff. One, because the prices are lower. Mm-hmm. For the most part, depending on the shoe, right? Now, depending on the state you live in or the area, whatever, right, you could have those taxes that get involved, and that can definitely drive up prices on the shoes. But yeah, I mean, eBay's been caught in situations. Now you don't hear it as much. GOAT, same thing. Now you don't hear it as much. You know, StockX is constantly, because everybody goes to use StockX just for the reason you put out there as far as checking prices are concerned.
Now, here's another point to that, and you made some very good points but here's another aspect of it, right? So GOAT has a 6-step process, right? So it's much like having your money in a bank, right? Most people feel safe and secure when they see that FDIC on the bank window, right? Saying, hey, my money is, my money's protected, right? So if this bank gets hit, then I know I'll get my money back up to $250,000, right? Same thing with GOAT, right? People pay that extra little bit more over StockX and eBay and everything like that because they're paying for the quality. They're paying for the assurance, the quality check, the legit checks, right, that come into place. And much to your point where, yes, there is no system out there that is perfect. Absolutely not, right? But here's the thing. People will sell you a sense of security. If you have more faith, more security into where you're making your purchase, yeah, I'll go and pay an extra $25, extra $30, $50 more for whatever, if I feel like it's going through a more thorough vetted process.
So Purple Haze, to caveat of what you're saying, I want to back up for a second. When he's talking about global market, when it comes to StockX, what he's talking about is when the analytical data comes out, hey, how many people looked at this shoe within the first 24 hours? How many people, wanted to sell this thing? So when he's talking about global, right, he's talking about on terms of, it tells you when people look at something who's really interested, what was the last sale, what was the high, what was the low. So that's what he's really talking about when we talk about the ins and outs and the weeds of StockX. But to move forward back to your last portion with GOAT, here's the thing, right? Let's say GOAT has never burned you, right? So now GOAT has built your trust. So every time you get your sneaker, you do your check, you go ahead, you go do your research to make sure your sneaker is absolutely 100%. And because of that, when people say, hey, I've never been burnt by this particular spot, just like, hey, I love going to this particular Toyota dealership, man. They give me the best deal. They give me great quality. I'm going to keep going this way because I've never been disappointed or failed within their service. So when we talk about service, we talk about quality. That's what absolutely makes people keep going that direction. And it's worth paying more. And I'm not saying what platform is better. What I'm saying is if that platform has never did you wrong, why would you leave?
No, facts. Because I've made several purchases on GOAT just since we're on the subject matter. And I've had 2 of them canceled because they didn't pass the legit checks. So that in itself is giving me a sense of assurance that, okay, maybe somebody is over there doing their job. So, that money is funneling into the right places and resources.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, Mr. Think, you got anything on this, bro?
Yes. Speaking about prices, just real quick, I want to say the name right. Is that Function or is that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Function?
Yeah.
Well, he had mentioned, I just wanted to touch the convenience fee part, right? It's like going to 7-Eleven. So, and another thing to keep in mind, whenever you're dealing with a brick and mortar, like a physical store, I mean, they have overhead, right? So me
100%.
personally, I expect to pay a little bit more, for that convenience fee, but also, just due to the fact of, they're running a business, right? So it's almost not fair to go into a sneaker store and, I mean, there's nothing wrong with pulling out your phone and trying to get a base, right? But it's almost not fair saying, well, are you going to price match these? It's like, no,
yeah,
we're not going to do that, and I can understand that. And then another part, because I've seen it, because I like to go inside these stores just to see what they have. And a lot of times I got here, they have everything. I mean,
they do.
They'll have 27 pairs of lost and founds. And it's like, but then you look at it and it's going for $650. Then you're like,
Yeah. And
but
you also
they have everything.
But see, the other thing too is, right, you got Panda Dunks in there, and what they trying to charge for those?
A lot.
$350,
$400.
And that's what I'm talking about,
bro.
Come on now.
So you want to know? I want to touch on that because there are times when, like I said, I go in this store just to kind of see. I haven't bring my wife in it just to see what they have, right? And then someone will walk inside the store that don't really know much about sneakers, and they're looking, no lie, there's a store out here called Notorious, right? They're in Aurora Mall. It's called Town Center of Aurora now, but they have, no lie, they have the Jordan 1, the black whites, right?
Okay.
They have these right here, $275.
Nah.
Wow.
No, they
I know
have
you're
these.
serious.
They got these for $275 right now.
$275, and
You
they
see what I'm
sitting-
saying? And so if you don't know, right across, I'm talking about literally right across the way is JD Sports that these are sitting at right now. If you don't know that, someone might walk in there and be like,
Yo,
"Yeah, man, you got my size, cool." And they go ahead
Imagine
and
you
buy
bought them for $275. You walk across the street, JD Sports, and you're like, "Are these on sale?" Nah, bro, that's retail. You just got. You just got.
I'm just saying. So they do. You know, they jack up those prices. There is a convenience fee because I'm telling you right now. You know, I've been looking at them SB4s and they have my size. They always do.
Yeah, but what they asking for? 1,000?
Right.
$875.
You know what? You know what's funny is I've been to some places at some shows and they was asking $800 for the SB4s.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yep.
seen some places asking that already. Real
Yep.
quick, we got another comment here from my man Function. He goes, "Do you use GOAT?" And he also asked if we use StockX as well. And I'm gonna tell you, I've used both. I've used GOAT. I've used StockX. I've used what's that one? Starts with an F. Is it F? What am I thinking? Flight Club. There we go.
Oh, Flight. Yeah.
Flight
yeah.
Club. Yeah. The only one I haven't used out there is this newer one called Poison. I haven't used that one.
I've heard of
Everybody's
Poison.
been talking about it and how legit it is too.
Yeah.
But I haven't
Maurice just put that in the comments. He
Yeah.
said, "I believe Poison is better."
Yep.
See,
Well,
yeah.
listen, you believe where we at? I believe Poison is better based off the advertising they're doing right now because they're doing a whole lot of advertising. I think what Unbreakable Kicks is advertising, Sniper Kicks is advertising. They got Z Sneakerhead Z. He's also advertising for Poison, and somehow they all showing how they got the Lost and Found Chicago's from there, and then they talk about how good the legit checking is. Matter of fact, while you guys discuss whether or not you think that platform is any good. Hold on, what we got here? Talking Stigmas, anything with the name Poison, I'm good, bro.
So I was, you know what? I was literally, before he said that, I was thinking, you know, there were some philosophers. The names are Bell, Biv, and DeVoe. And they said, you never trust a big butt and a smile.
That girl is poison.
Say it again. Yeah, man. I'm curious to look at what Poison pulls in at the end of the fiscal year because I mean the way that they have a lot of these big name tubers, along with I've seen a couple of celebrities, you know, advertising them as well. You know, they had a couple of NBA players as well. I'd be very curious to see what they pull in. But at the same time, let's talk about Legit Check just for a second here. I think, you know, with the wave of technology that we've kind of been going through as far as sneakers go, like over the course of the last 5 years alone, I mean, you got a lot of apps out there that are popping up almost every other day that are supposed to be really accurate at legit checking, right? You just pull out your phone and 7 to 10 minutes, I think tops, 7 low end, boom, you know, you got your reading right there. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Now here's the crazy part because they haven't been around. Let me see if I can zoom in on this real quick and you guys can see this.
About 2 years.
Bro, it says here 400 million plus items authenticated. 400. Am I reading that right? 400 million.
Those are big numbers for me not to be money to legit check.
For a new platform, 400 million plus items. Like, come on now.
I mean,
I don't
but
know.
we also have to look at it like, is it global or is it national?
Well, here real quick. Now, here are the categories.
He said,
we got
"Cap."
here. We
It
got.
would have to be global to be throwing up even a fraction of those numbers.
So real
Right.
quick, let me read this off. We've got basketballs. Oh, basketball sneakers. It said basketball, so my bad. So we got what we got here? We got different boots. We've got hoodies, shirts, jackets. shoulder bags.
Yeah.
We got
Rings.
necklaces on here, rings, earrings.
Yeah.
We even got toys on here, trading cards, underwear and socks. Come on now. Are you serious? Underwear and socks. You mean to tell me you about to legit check some Calvin Klein?
Some
Like, come
Nikes,
on,
yeah.
That's crazy.
bro.
Nike socks, yeah.
Get my Ferragamo.
Hold up.
Right.
43. Come on, man. I don't even think it's that much on Nike's app.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild.
That's
No,
crazy.
you're right. It should be like 20-something bucks.
Hey, Function
Bro.
got a whole bunch to say in the chat right now, and I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me get to this real
My
quick.
man
I gotta
said,
back
yeah,
up a little bit here.
yes.
All right.
Hey y'all,
So-
I'm about to send them my shoelaces and be like, are these laces legit?
Right.
So my man Function goes, GOAT is Foot Locker. The retailer is the reseller, which is even crazier. And that is true, is that
That's true.
Foot Locker does send stuff to GOAT. Or actually, no, they own it. They do own it. Now,
And then I heard somewhere where not only does that connection happen, but then GOAT owns Flight Club. I don't know how true that is, though. I need to fact check that.
well, Flight Club and GOAT apparently are one and the two in the same, from my understanding.
Right, but Flight Club is actually cheaper than GOAT if you go and do a
That's
cost
true.
analysis, which
Yeah.
is crazy because then they turn themselves into their own competition. You
But
see,
again,
out of
it
circle-
goes back. But again, it goes back to saying, hey, I've never been burned over here. I'm gonna stay going over here.
Facts. At the end of the day, facts.
Now, do
That'd
you
be fair.
think? Do you think though it's a matter of the fact that they have not like Flight Club? You don't really hear a lot of people say, "Yeah, I got these from Flight Club." You'll hear a lot of StockX. You'll hear a lot of GOAT. You'll hear a lot of eBay. I barely hear, "Yeah, I picked these up from Flight Club." So do
That
you think
makes
it's
sense.
a matter of they're just not used as much, so there's not as many horror stories out there?
That could be true. That's a very good analysis.
I remember back in the day, though, Flight Club used to push out a lot of product, man. I used to hear people say they got their shoes from Flight Club back in the day. Now, recent years, no, I haven't. But, you know, who's that to say what that's attributed to?
My man Function goes, these corporate can't legit check, man. Shaking my head. I mean, listen. Now, I from my understanding, eBay apparently uses in hand and they use AI to legit check the shoes. And when I was at what was it? Not Sneaker Con. It was Got Sold Fort Lauderdale. I forget the legit checking company that was there, but they had a box
That big
they
machine.
actually put the shoes in, and they use laser scan to legit check the shoes. Now, that's only on the outside. I didn't see the whole thing go down, but I don't know if they put like the insoles in there or whatever, you know what I mean? And then part of the legit check, like when you use some of the apps, is they want pictures of the actual insole without the pad in there. Like they want to see how the stitching is down inside the shoe.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes with legit checking stuff, because we already know, man, on the black market, and what I'm saying by that is selling fakes, UAs, whatever you want to call it, from bags to sneakers. It's a very big market, and I tell people, man, just in my opinion, do what you want to do with your money. And I think I said this last week. Do what you want to do with your money, but for me, I want real. I don't want to buy anything fake. So, if I can't get it for whatever reason, then I'm going to work towards getting it. I'm just not going to say, oh, well, let me just, turn around here and just grab this and I'm good to go. I can't do that. That's just me. I can't do it.
Mr. Think, what you got, bro?
Yeah, we talked about this. I don't personally push any
Yep.
fakes neither. Yeah, I'm on the same page. But that's just me. I don't push fakes.
100%. And Fiction, I agree with you, bro. Like, Function, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 100%, Function. I agree with you 100% with that comment, bro. Facts.
Yeah, I have a very
Well,
good
I'm
friend
gonna
out here.
have to get to
He doesn't want me to say his name, because I've done a few shoe reviews like early, because he goes to Flight Club and he doesn't like to, like, I enjoy the chase, right? Like these trophy rooms, like, do I have the funds to buy them right now? Of course I can. I can buy them, but I like the chase, right? Just like the SB4s, right? So he buys everything like up front, like in advance. Anything he wants, he gets them up front. He goes to Flight Club, and I put a video, like, no lie. I got a YouTube short about this. He spent $760 for the reimagine, the Jordan 3 reimagines. And this is before they had officially came out. He spent $760 for them. You see what I'm saying? But he wanted them right now, and he had them like 2 months in advance, and he was very happy with them, And when the sale, when the price went down on them, I want to say he has about 5 or 6 pairs now. It's just his favorite kick. So when they dropped down to like the 250, 260, he just picked up more. So and he's happy, So he definitely uses Flight Club though. That's like his thing.
Okay.
So real quick, couple comments here. We got my man Function said, if you do UA videos, you a cornball. Get the UAs out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, I will say this: there is one guy that does UA videos on Instagram that, not for nothing, his production videos are like, I get captivated by him. It's my man Trollmageddon. If you guys have ever heard of him.
I never heard of him.
Have any of you heard? Listen, I gotta you gotta check some of this out. Like the UA stuff isn't really what I'm interested in. It's the production he puts in to talking about some of the sneaker YouTubers and some of the like the stuff that we talk about that's wrong with the sneaker community. Like he gets into it, but then there's the unfortunate side where he's advertising some of the freaking shoes. So I can look past it for the entertainment value, but some of the stuff he talks about is the same stuff we talk about, and it gets a little deeper sometimes. But dude is, we got another one here, MK the Truth.
MK the Truth. I know who that is.
Now here's my problem with MK the Truth, because sometimes I check in on him, and what kind of got me checked out was the fact that there were some people trying to invite him onto their platform to actually have a conversation with him. And rather than actually take him up on it, he decided to just go to his platform and talk trash on him instead of actually getting on there, which I was just like, I mean, you had an opportunity to have a real conversation with some of the people that you, quote unquote, have issues with, that, he puts out there to toss the authentics. But it's like, all right, well, you're on your platform doing all this talking. Cool. Have the conversation, though. Let the people see it. Like, right. you have your side of it. You have your truth. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, like, he gets into, like, the materials that come on a lot of the real sneakers and stuff like that, which I'm not that great when it comes to the differences in materials like that. So I found that part pretty interesting when I checked some of the stuff out. But yeah, I got checked out on him when he was just like, nah, I'm not getting on there. I'm not doing it. And then he would trash talk the people that invited him on there to actually have a conversation, who weren't really talking about him at all, but because a lot of people were talking to them and the fact that he was bringing them up, they were like, all right, well, let's get this guy on and let's try to have a convo. So here we go. We got another guy here. I understand the premise, but it's bad for your feet. Listen, who was the YouTuber that owned a pair of Mars Yards and he didn't know for almost 2 years before he found out they were fake? I can't remember who that YouTuber is. A big YouTuber out there.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was wearing the Mars Yards, and I think I forget what they go for, but he was he tried to sell them after he bought them, and I can't recall where he said he bought them from. But he found out they were fake after wearing them damn near every day.
That's crazy.
And the crazy part is, the entire time he owned these shoes, he was constantly talking about how good they were, comfortable they were, blah 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 blah, right? And then when he found out they were fake, all of a sudden the narrative changed. Well, these things were hurting my feet a little bit, and yeah, I thought the color was off a little bit here and there. I can't believe it wasn't until he tried to sell them and he found out they were fake that he changed his tune on the shoes. But he wore them for almost over a whole year.
They put in the comment section, "It's Blake Yarborough, Balake."
Ah, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Yes. Yes, go. You guys could go check that video out because he's got multiple videos on those shoes, and then the video he put out on the finding out they're fake.
That's crazy.
Yo, hit that comment right above that one.
Oh yeah. We listen. Don't worry, I got it queued up for y'all. Trust me, I got it queued up. I got it queued up because hold up before we go into it. My man, Mr. Think. Are you ready, sir?
All right.
He's locked and
Hold on.
loaded.
I just want to
Okay.
know if you're ready before I introduce this. Are you ready?
I'm gonna do a little surprise.
All right. So, for you guys that are checking out the live stream right now, this is going to be a first. We're going to have a live in-hand review for my man, Mr. Think I'm Possible,
Yes.
on the Awake airships.
In
Let's
true
see it, bro.
form, baby. Let's
see it.
go.
Let's
Let's
see it.
go.
Oh,
Let's see it, bro.
All right. So, just like what the Real Fact said, today, just a little bit before we started this stream, my pair came in. Perp, he got his pair in. So it seems like a lot of people got their kicks in today. So I even sent them a little video, a screenshot. All right, take a look at that box there. We have Awake there on the front, and on the back there it says where I'm from. So if you can see that there,
Look at
take
the
a look at
detail
the
on box.
detail. Do you see the details on that box there?
Look at that
Now,
snake skin.
Sick.
macking.
you got that snake skin. Now, I have a confession to make, and everybody knows it. You see, I was an airship virgin up until today. So just to let you know, I'm a big Jordan 1 fan. The Air Jordan 1 is my top kick, right? I'm a big Jordan 1 fan. And for me, not to have touched these airships at all, I mean, it's weird. But, you know, we're breaking that mold today. We got a size 12. Y'all can see there, the size is right. Like Jay Elevate says,
Personal pair.
personal pair.
I love it.
That's my guy right there. All right,
I
so
love
the
it.
inside, all right. You know, Perp, you might want to get your pair ready. On the inside, we have this booklet here, which goes into the detail about how this particular shoe was made and how it's crafted, right?
Now,
And then-
hold on.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Real quick. I'm gonna let you keep rocking real quick for
Go ahead.
those of you out there who have never gotten a pair of airships. That booklet is actually unique because if you check some of the other airship pairs, they don't come with
I
that
didn't know
extra
that.
Awake on there. And so there's actually information in that booklet about Awake itself.
Awake New York,
And the airship shoe. So that booklet you're seeing is very unique to that pair only. But the other airships, they do come with a booklet, just not as detailed as that one.
Facts.
Thanks for sharing that. Like I said, that's my first one. We have some stickers there.
There we
So-
go.
So you can see the stickers. You see the burrows right there. You know I'm a Queens cat. Let's go. So you see the burrows there.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Are you ready for this? Let me know if you're ready.
Let's go.
Go.
All right. We're going to go ahead and pop that top. Yeah, you're going to have to watch the review because that's coming tomorrow.
Damn!
Yeah.
Hey, home run.
No way!
So there it is. I
Nailed
appreciate y'all, though. I appreciate
Nailed
y'all.
it. Hey, but
I
real talk
appreciate
though,
you.
that's like saying, hey, my first car was a Porsche. Like you just jumping into this Awake airship. Oh,
I'm blessed.
Welcome to the club, brother.
I
Welcome
appreciate
to the
y'all.
club.
I appreciate y'all. I am blessed. I am
Welcome.
blessed.
Hey, listen, that was not even scripted. I didn't know he was going to do that because I was waiting to see him personally.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
nice.
was waiting to see him. Damn.
But I do want
Damn,
to say
nigga.
this, man. Family, right? We all hit. We are 4 for 4 on
Hell
hitting
yeah.
on those Awake
Hell
airships,
yeah.
man. And if you all hit on the airship Awakes, man, drop that in the comment section, man, so we can give y'all flowers, man. Absolutely, we want to give y'all love, man.
Hey, yo,
Real
in the
quick, my
comment
man
section.
Function goes,
Okay.
ships go crazy. People will regret in a couple years. Let me tell you something right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Listen, this is I think my 8th pair of airships I got coming in. And then I'm looking for those emerald green. We're going to get to those in a second.
Oh, we're gonna get to
But,
that.
yeah.
We gonna get to it.
But yeah, man. Yeah, listen. Hold on. Let me hit a couple comments right here. I may also go the real fact one goes, yeah, they even went with the personalized booklet. 100%. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Got another comment here. Exactly. This is a real collaboration. Reminds me of early 2000s collaborative, before people even knew what collaborations were.
Whew.
Okay.
Fact.
I
Yep.
like that. I
Got
like
another
that.
one here from my man Function. Goes, Queens gets the money.
Queens get
Dollar
their money.
Bill,
Oh,
There's no doubt about it. And you know what? Even though I do rock with KRS-One, he said Queens keep on faking it, and that's not true. But he said it.
What else we got here? We got Function had the cop. Okay,
Congratulations.
so we got a pair. Congrats to
Okay.
you. Real
Congrats.
Fact One goes, congratulations to all four of you, because it wasn't easy. I know a lot of people that took L. You know, it took L's on Sneakers app. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you guys now, like, not for nothing. If you don't have Twitter or something like the Soul Retriever app, I'm telling you, right, like, because I get the links that pop up, and they released on. So Sneaker Politics had a raffle, right? But release day, guess what? Sneaker Politics also put out first come first serve, and Jay was able to cop his pair from a link that I sent him. And he had that link for like 3 hours. He went on to it. Size 11 was still there for him. So some places, it's crazy. Some of the sizes were sitting. Now I hit from a feature, but it's great. You know, a lot of these places not only had the raffle, they also had first come first serve. So it was like, what's the point of the raffle? Just put out a bunch of pairs, first come first serve.
Right,
Yeah,
right. They might as well just say it's gonna be a Leo.
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, like the
You
Leo.
know what I
drop.
mean? Like I don't understand that. But since we on them real quick, hold on a second. Where I got them at?
So let me ask you fellas this question, right? Why you pulling that up?
Go ahead.
In everybody's collection, what would you say is your favorite airship in your collection right now? Where your kicks? 26.
My
Kick it off.
favorite. Honestly,
In your
honestly,
collect.
I don't have these just yet, but you can see them behind me. The Dune Reds.
Okay. Okay.
These. Hold on, let me bring these up for the people out there.
Yeah. Okay.
See, these are actually my favorite.
Okay.
The Dune Reds. Now I have what is it? I got the corporate collabs. I got the Alma Manier black whites.
Yep.
I've got the diffuse blues. I got the blue every games. I got the tech grays. I got the now when the awakes get here, we'll see.
Bet.
We'll see when the awakes
Okay.
get here. Now the awakes are actually similar color blocking, except now they got that snake skin on the collar.
And the silver. Yeah. And they got the silver.
So we gonna see once
All
once they get in here.
So Perp, what's your favorite, man?
You know what? I'm gonna break it down into two areas, right? I'm gonna do when I want to step out, and then when I want to just rock some every day, right? So step out. Hey, I'm a new Awake fan. I'm like, attention on deck. Let's go, right? I mean, the quality is just ridiculous. Oh my god, man. I know Mr. Thinker definitely backed me up on that, man. It's the leather quality is butter, baby.
Sick.
Butter.
Mm.
Now, for my everyday, you already know what it is, Jay. Come on.
Yeah, all my black whites. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
All day.
Yeah,
it's
man.
versatile, man. It's clean. It's versatile, man. You can just rock it anywhere.
100%.
That's dope.
So for me, it's way up there. So I'm gonna have to go ahead. Listen, I'm gonna stick to my guns, but I have this debate a lot with myself. It's the every game. The every games are my favorite. But I do question myself if the tech grays are the best. I love my Armani years.
Really?
I love my corporates, but I'm gonna stick with the every game. I'm gonna stick with it.
Take a look at the comments. A few people chatted in there.
I'm about to get to the comments real quick. I was gonna let you rock, Mr. Think. We know what your favorite one is.
This
The
is
only
it right
one you
here.
got.
I'm on it.
The only one you got.
That's
All
right.
right. So real quick. Let me hit these real quick. So from Function said, cop from corporate. There you go. Congratulations on
Okay.
that. What else we got here?
Yes.
Real Fat
Okay,
One goes.
can I speak on that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't the airships don't they have a corporate airship?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
talked
actually
about
like
that.
those. Jay, you got
Yeah.
those? No, that's right.
Yeah.
Jay, you do got those. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I have them as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
The material on those are pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
A1.
You got to rejuvenate it up though, man, because it's delicate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
real quick. Yeah. Let them know about your rejuvenated discount code.
Yeah.
Jay?
Hey, fam. So listen, man, on the serious side, man, Rejuvenated is the best product on the market. I mean, when I say the best, we have cleaning solutions. We also have the stain and water repellent. If you click on my link, click on Rejuvenator. It's free to sign up. Use my promo code during your checkout, J_Elevate, and you will get 10% off of all of your purchases, fam. I mean, we even have the laundry system. So remember, I'm trying to help you guys save money and prolong the wear of your sneakers, man.
Facts.
Hey, put the code in the chat, bro, for the people to see.
Facts.
We don't need any spelling issues out here. What else we got here? My man, Real Fat One goes, I hit on Sneakers app. There you go. Now, there are only 24,000 pairs on Sneakers app.
Wow. Hey, that's good stuff, bro.
24,000 pairs on Sneakers app.
All right, congrats. Yep.
Let's see what else we got here. My man said, I copped 11 off sneakers. Hold up. You got 11 different pairs of airships? Is that what you're saying, Real Fat One? My man Function goes, UNC every game pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Yo, try the Dune Red with black laces. Oh, you know what?
Mm.
I might have to do that. I might have to do
that's
that.
different.
My man goes, these smell like the inside of a new Cadillac.
Coming in the back. Yeah, let me stop.
My man goes, oh, here we go. I like the green Ama that is coming out. You know what? It's so funny you bring that up, bro.
Beautiful segue. Let's
It's
go.
so funny you bring that up because I got him right here for us to take a quick look at.
My man must have had his crystal ball out because he's right on time.
Hell, yeah, these right here, man.
Ooh, mwah.
These right here.
Beautiful.
Man, listen.
Beautiful.
Oh, my bad. I guess I went in too far.
Hey,
That's what I said.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
One second, fellas. 1 second. So for Mr. DJ, man, Tyler the Radio. No, bro, it's not in all caps, fam. Just put everything in lowercase. It's all good. J_Elevate, fam. Yep. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. These here now, for those of you out there, these are actually like the Tech Grays, but they do carry some elements from the Ama Black Whites. If you can see down here in the insole foot pad, now that is actually the Jumpman with 365. That's actually stitched into the insole foot pad there. But that collar, that's a Harry Suede collar with the swoosh. That is just like the Tech Grays.
Look, somebody posted a picture of the black and whites and then these, and I can't unsee it. These right. I look at it as an unofficial pair.
Yeah.
Now.
Hold up. I got to get to you.
It's a beautiful thing. I can't unsee it now.
Hold
There
it
you
up
go.
again. Hold it up again.
Yeah.
I can't unsee that now. That is perfect. To me, that's an unofficial couple pair.
So the I missed this. I meant to mention it. The Real Fat had mentioned in the comments. He said that fellas, peace. The Awake ships goes crazy. Fire just came in today, and that ish on the bottom when the midsole comes off. Is he talking about that age look?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So, yes. So
Okay.
that is true. So this here,
Scouring pad or anything like that, and just rub it a little bit, and it'll lighten
yes,
up.
it will come right off.
Oh, really? Okay, all right. I see. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
On the Awake, the Ama pair, the Awakes, and and the Emerald Green Amas, obviously.
I did it on mine. I lightened up the midsole. It was two yellows, that stain look.
Okay.
It completely changed the look of the shoe. All I did was
Nice.
just take a wet paper towel or rag or whatever, and boom,
Mhm.
done.
Okay.
Real quick, from my man Function, we got Tech Grades is fire. I agree. I forgot about those. What else
I
we
love
got
my
here?
tech grades. I love my tech grades.
We got
Yo,
somebody,
Keys is in the
somebody
building.
checking in. Big Key 41. What up, everyone? What
What
up,
up,
Big
Keep it in
Key?
house.
Thanks for tapping
up,
in,
Keith?
bro. Hell yeah. So are we? So where are we versus the Awakes versus the Ama pair as far as collaborations are concerned?
You can't.
You can't compare it.
You can't. Man, Purple Haze, man, we think too much. We think too much.
Why can't? Okay, well they're both collab airships. Why can't you compare them though?
The quality of the materials, man. It's uncomparable, right? Because the quality of these green stones that are coming out are exactly the same material builds, minus the ankle collar, of course, of the black and white Almaz, right? It's a mid quality, grade leather, right? But then Mr. Think will, keep me honest here when I say the leather that they put on these Awakes, I have not felt leather on a sneaker like that in years. I mean, it's almost to the level of comparison of the shattered backboards. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I said it.
No, correct.
I mean,
I'm gonna put that in my video.
I'll be
crazy
honest.
quality.
So Purple Haze showed me. I can't wait till my pair comes in. I can't wait till my pair come in. But Purple Haze, we talked, and he showed me the leather quality. And in my exact words, I said that leather quality came from a pregnant cow because that thing was super supple.
He said a pregnant.
I mean, I want to milk it. I want to milk it.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
He said
mean,
a
that thing-
pregnant
man.
cow. So what I got playing right now is actually Nigel Sylvester unboxing the Amas, the emerald green pair. And listen, for me, I'm gonna just go off the simple fact that what we're getting from the Awake pair versus these, the Awake collab is hands down better. And not only that, that's only the red pair. We still got a blue pair coming out
Blue
later
pair.
on this year.
That's true.
Yep.
But
That's
I will
true.
say this: I ain't gonna be mad at copping these emerald green Amas though. They look.
I mean, look,
man, listen, they look
Anybody
absolutely
that knows me
pretty in
knows
my
I
opinion.
love Ama. Any type of Ama collab, man, for the most part, I'm all over. I mean, but it's a must cop without question. But if we're gonna do a comparison to the Awake to these, these will always lose out hands down. Hands down.
Mm,
Just from the material build.
mm.
Real quick, I got a couple comments here. My man, Real Fact One goes, I'm grabbing those greenstones. Hey, listen, not for nothing. I don't know. I tried to let some of y'all know. Amma Menier actually sent out emails saying that they were giving priority access to some people on those. So I think if you're getting priority access, you should be getting a W on these, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Here we go. Next comment I got here. Real Fact One goes, at my age, I'm perfectly comfortable turning the Airship into my new Jordan 1. They're extra comfortable. The tech gray pair feel like Yeezys. Look, not for nothing. All right. When we're talking about these airships, the crazy thing to me is they're giving them to us for $140, $150.
The price point.
The price point is ridiculously cheap for the quality that we're getting. And a lot of times that quality is hands down better than a lot of the Jordan 1s that are $40 more expensive.
Mm.
Okay.
Yep.
Look,
And remember, the Airship is absolutely the true blueprint to the Air Jordan 1.
100%.
You got to, you have to absolutely give credit to the Airship. To my brother Keys, what's going on, baby? We're about to
Keys.
get to you, baby. What's
Keys
going
in the
on,
building.
baby?
Hold up. I'm about to get to him because I got to bring something up here that I will say this. I will say this though, because as far as Air Jordan 1s go, these here, bro, the quality that they gave us on this pair here for $200. Nah, bro.
All right, Lewis.
Listen, you gotta get these in hand.
All right, Lewis, let me
You
ask
got
you,
these in
because
hand.
because I know it's early. I know it's early.
Go ahead, bro.
Could that be your Jordan 1 of the year right there?
You know, here's the thing though. We don't know all the Jordan 1s coming out this year. Now, we did get a look at, I believe we are getting an olive green Jordan 1.
Yeah, I like those.
We're getting one of those that are dropping. So I don't know, man. That will, but although the material are supposed to be like the yellow ochres, from my understanding. So I don't know.
quality of those yellow ochres is good too because I've held those in hand, and so if that's the case, then I mean that's going to be a very competitive year for Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on,
the
let
real
me-
fact out of point there. Yeah, it's a fall kick for sure, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a fall
Yeah.
kick.
Oh, yeah,
it's
for sure.
definitely a fall
100.
kick. Let me get some more
100.
of these comments real
For
quick.
sure, for sure.
Let's see here. Real fat goes, you can get some Dawn dish liquid and a toothbrush and it will come off in less than 5 minutes and looks much better. There you go.
Okay.
Little tip out there for you guys.
It was just for some pairs that were out there, it was just so much inconsistency with the staining, right? You know, there were some clumps in certain areas and it was really light in other areas, and to me it was just very uneven. You know, if you want to give it that even flush feel, yeah, much to his point, definitely get there. It don't even take 5 minutes, to be honest. Mine came off in a couple of minutes and boom, done. What about my business?
Real quick, my man Josiah Key goes, I finally made it in. I didn't get the notification for whatever reason, but I knew you guys were on.
YouTube
Yeah,
hating.
man. I don't understand what's going on with that.
And remember, y'all, Josiah Keys, this brother does silent comedy. You
Hell yeah.
have
Check
to
my
watch
man
him.
out.
You
Yes.
have to
Like,
watch him on YouTube.
comment, subscribe to my man Josiah Keys out there. And matter
Yeah.
of fact, like, comment, subscribe to my man Jay Elevate and Mr. Think I'm Possible while you guys are at it. All right.
Wait. Hold on. Where
Definitely
you
get
kicks
on those
26?
brothers. Oh, wow.
Hold on. Hey,
Listen.
fam, go ahead and give my brother Where Your Kicks 26 a thumbs up and subscribe to his channel. Nothing
Hell
but
yeah,
straight
man.
heat on his side of the
Hell
tracks.
yeah, man. My man Real Fat One goes, I did it on my black, white. I'm on Meniere's too.
Yep.
So am
Okay.
I the only one who absolutely loved the age, the super yellowing look on the
See, I personally, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a
love it.
problem. But I would say, like Perp was saying, if there's some inconsistency in the way that midsole looks with the aging they try to put on there, yeah, it's going to throw the shoe off. I didn't think mine were, but that's part of the reason why I decided not to throw in the aged looking laces that come with them. Now, my
Facts.
man Tyler, if my man Tyler's still on here, he threw the aged looking laces in his On My Airships, and I wasn't mad at it. But again, I think the way they did his midsoles allowed for that complement of those
Okay,
those
okay.
laces. Okay.
Okay.
What else we got in here? Real Fat One goes, the Awake Airship leather is better than Shattered Hold
Okay.
up. He said they're better than Shattered Backboard. I dare anybody to do it fair. Okay, you know what? Now we gotta
Okay. I like that.
you see, now we gotta do that comparison.
All right,
like
Perp.
that.
We
All right,
gotta do
Perp.
that
You're gonna be up on that
comparison.
one.
Perp,
Perp is
that
up.
could be your first video. You got Shattered Backboard ones, don't you?
Yep,
He
yep.
got the
There we
customs
go.
too. He got the
Let's go,
customs
Perp.
too.
Let's go, Perp. Listen,
I
you know
got those.
your first two videos would be Awake Airships and then comparison in leather for the second one.
Well, there you go. Boom.
There you go. First two videos right there.
Hey, y'all, apply some pressure to my brother Perp, man.
Hold on, he
needs to
said-
get his own channel. Apply
Hell
that pressure
yeah.
for him, family.
My man Function goes, Purple Haze, give a look. I see them joints in the back. Yeah, stop holding it, bro.
Yeah.
My man.
What else we got here? Let me go through a couple more of these comments before I move on here. I'm calling it possibility the best leather on any Jordan has ever seen and the funny part is $150. Yo,
Yes. Hey, he's speaking truth right there. I'm $150 for leather quality like that. But you're not even getting that on $500 sneaker.
$150.
Insane, mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
So let me throw this out here real quick. Where do we think Nike is going in the future with what they're putting behind Airship now, moving forward the next 3 years out? You just gotta put it out there. It's gotta make you wonder, right? Why they're investing so heavily right now, right, in this Airship and what it's gonna look like 3 years out.
Listen,
hey, Big Keith, can you answer that in the comment section?
So I'll hey Big Keith, man. Hey, yes I am, brother, man. I love to have fun, man. I love you for that. I love you for that. I'm gonna say this, and this is a conversation that Purple and Hayes and I had, like, I don't know, last year before last, whatever. I feel like the Airships has the potential to take the spot for the Jordan 1s. But the problem is that you have the sneaker community who are not acceptance of the Airship. And I think mostly because they don't understand the history of the Airship, right? So I think once everybody starts open up getting the history of the Airship and really understanding the Airship, where it came from and how the Air Jordan 1 was derived, I think people will start catching on. I love the Airships. When I say I love them, I hope Nike continues to put the Airship out.
Hey, yo, my man Big Keith goes.
Oh no!
Emerald Green. I saw them last month in Oregon. Shoes made me rub my nipples. Hey yo. Hey yo.
That's his trademark right there too.
Hey man, listen. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys watching right now in the comment section. That was gold. Oh man, what else we got here? Real Fact One goes, the orange pair is the best pair by far leather wise other than these, but the difference is that's full grain leather. You know what, I have not. So they have a regular green pair out there. They have an orange pair, and I want to say there's a yellow also.
They have a yellow pair, yes.
Yeah, I've never actually had any of those in handy. Any of you gentlemen?
I have
any of those.
I've had the yellow pair in hand, and to be quite frank with you, that yellow pair does not compare to the Armand Meyer, the Dune Ridge, the corporates. It doesn't compare to the Every Games or the Tech Grade. All five that I just mentioned are absolutely better than that yellow pair.
So real quick though, he's saying that the difference is that's full grain leather. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe the 85 highs have a full grain leather, and a lot of people like the leather on the 85 highs that they do on a lot of the Jordan 1s. So like a lot of times, like that leather can be soft and tumbled, but again, so here's where the knowledge of materials come in, is that we associate like that soft leather because everyone likes to reference back to the shattered backboard 1s, right?
Yeah.
Because of how great that leather was and how soft it was.
Yes.
But in terms of leather quality, I believe, and you guys can correct me on this, I believe the leather quality that they give us on the 85 highs, it's a thicker leather. It's supposed to be a leather that you would actually want to have on your shoe if you were going to play basketball in. That's actually a better quality leather than that of what's on the shattered backboards.
So I think that's a catch-22, and I understand what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can have a thick, tough leather. You can understand when leather is tough, but it's thick, but you can feel the quality of certain leathers. You can. There's a difference. But I'll give you an example. The Georgetowns, right? The Georgetowns, to me, that is nothing but plastic cardboard leather. That is absolutely terrible.
Is right? It? Okay, I don't have Georgetowns.
Absolutely.
Only 85 highs I have are the metallic burgundies that I just got.
So yeah, terrible.
Okay.
So you have to feel the thickness of the leather and the stiffness, and you can tell the difference in the quality. Now, when it comes to luxury wear is different than on court wear. Like a
Okay.
lot of people have to understand that luxury wear gives you that soft feeling where you on a cloud, where opposed to you have a tougher, thicker quality leather that's absolutely meant to be beaten up, that can take that beating.
Okay.
So it's two different levels between sports and luxury wear.
Okay.
Yeah, and the materials that those Georgetown 85 highs are made out of is it's much to your point, Jay. It's cardboard. Even the dunks, cardboard, and it's not. I mean, it's designed to be durable, but it's not designed to look aesthetically pleasing.
Yes,
because after you run it through the ringer a few times, it looks like you've had it for a few years. But it's not. That's not the sole purpose. Much to Jay's point of that design, it's not designed to have aesthetics around it. It's designed to take a beating and keep on functioning.
Got you. Okay. All right, let me get some more of these comments here. Look, my fiance checked in. She was taking a little nap.
In the house.
What's going on, babe? All right, my next comment here, we got Josiah Keys. I'm watching you fellas on my big screen while cleaning and fasting. I'll drink gluten-free water and lick an apple. Oh my! My man said hashtag fat shaming. Oh man, here we go. My man Function goes, I like the airship because you get great quality and it's limited. I rarely see anybody in it.
Especially from that price point.
You know what? This goes back to something we talked about before, because there's people that like a shoe, but I think they're afraid to wear the shoe because they're afraid of what someone else is going to say. And I think that's part of the reason why you don't see a lot of people wearing the airships like that, because for the amount of different websites that actually release the shoe, there's obviously a lot of pairs out there, and a lot of the big sizes especially, they move. But I think it comes down to people looking for acceptance on a certain silhouette before they really go out there and try to rock it like that. What do you guys think on that?
I think your name says it all. Wear your kicks, right?
Facts.
You got to wear what you like. Don't worry about, what the hype beast say or what somebody else has to say, man.
Yes.
You like it, that's all that matters. I think that's part of making people individuals, right? We don't want a whole, group of sheep, right? If everybody was rocking the same thing, man, hey, nobody would ever stick out. So if you like it, rock it. I rock my airships all the time, and I get mad people that are like, yo, what kind of shoe is that? I like that. It's kind of dope. So it is what it is at the end of the day, man. But wear what you like. Wear
100%.
your kicks.
facts.
Here we go. Jordan Not During Black Coat Reimagined is going to be the Jordan 1 of the year. He's talking about the Black Toe Reimagined.
The Black
It's
Toe.
going to be the Jordan 1 of the year. They're going to do these beautiful. I hope so. I hope so. Now, this is actually going to segue us into our next topic, but I want to get to a couple of these comments here. What do you guys think on that, though, real quick? You think Jordan 1 of the year?
No.
Because my man DJ Tyler Radio goes, my Jordan 1 of the year is the yellow ochres.
I'm not
Listen,
mad.
the materials on that shoe is actually really nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's no set criteria, but material builds are definitely
There they go.
on the list for me. Yep.
There they go.
Mm.
What else we got here? What else we got here before we go back? If you wear them daily, the staining will naturally come off. Okay, he's talking about the aged midsoles.
Yeah, the aged midsole on the airships. Yeah.
Big Keith goes, trophy rooms are tough. Now you talking about the highs or the lows? Because we were talking about those earlier, my man. Let us know. What else we got here? It's not a deal breaker if it was on there permanently, but if you can take it off, why not? I don't think it really adds any more to the shoe, but everything else speaks for itself. He's talking about the aging.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. What else we got here? Function goes, I love the staining. Okay.
I love the staining.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hold up. Real Fat One goes, I subbed to the whole panel last week.
Sure did. I appreciate that. I
Appreciate
seen it.
that.
I seen you.
You got one more sub that you need to do as soon as my man decides to make his channel. Perp, Come on. Pep, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey man, I'm loving how you all are leading by example, man, and your pages, your reviews, man, y'all are killing it, man. So hey man, chat, I want to say, man, these are some of the most well-respected brothers I know that are doing their thing on here, man, and doing it
Much love.
consistently. So man, salute to all three of y'all, man. Keep it going.
Appreciate you, brother.
Real quick, we got another one here. I can see an airship. You know, I was talking to somebody about this. An airship low. Now, that's not an original silhouette. That would definitely be something different.
Correct.
You know, and I don't know how they would end up designing that. But I did say to myself, I was like, I wonder if they would ever think about coming out with an airship low.
So the real fact. Let me ask you this question. I feel like as soon as you said that, the first thing that popped into my mind is like it would look like the Booker chapter 1.
Mine is that stupid pull tab in the back.
Well, I'm just thinking like as soon as he sounds like, wait a minute, I don't know why that popped into my brain. I was like, okay.
You know, the shape is somewhat similar. But we got a Booker chapter 1 to get into a little later anyhow. So hold on real quick. What else we got here? Oh, here's one. I think the airship will be the next Travis collab next year. Ooh.
I like that.
If that is in fact true, that proves my point that Nike is really getting behind a concerted effort and push to get this airship out here to the masses and make it the new quasi one.
Yep.
Oh wow,
man, you guys are going wild tonight in the chat. Man. I love this, man.
Yeah. Y'all got something to say. Let's go.
Oh like yeah. That. Hold on. What else we got here? I think it's gonna hold on. Like I think it's going to try to be the Air Jordan 1 for the new generation, low key, but it's just a theory. If it catches on, in my opinion,
I hope it does.
If the airship catches on, but a collab like Travis Scott would definitely see. I don't know though if they're going to do that because they said that they were going to not do the low ones. Then they came back with a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Then they also are now having his own silhouette, and they also talked about doing a collab on the Jordan 7. And a collab with Travis Scott on a Jordan 3. Now, those have not come to fruition as of right now, but I think to really get people to understand, like, hey, these airships are actually something you should start looking into, especially at that price point.
Yes.
That price point is just like, it's crazy to me, again, with the leather quality we're getting. Hold on. A couple more comments here. They need their hands held. Wait, they need their hands held. We don't, they will catch up. Oh, we doubt they will catch up. They always do. Yep. I mean, listen, it is what it is. People will come on late. But by that time, you would have missed out on quite a few.
Absolutely.
Hey, new airship lover right here. Straight up. Here
we go. Hot take. I'm only rocking Jordan 1 85s. No more high OGs. Okay. Now, I heard next year, because next year is actually the anniversary of the Jordan 1, if I'm not mistaken, that apparently we're supposed to be getting some serious high 85s.
Yep.
I don't know what those are. There's a lot of speculation out there. You know. What else we got here? Uh-oh. Function goes, Georgetown 85 was good. Elevate, you wilding again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, I don't think so. I mean... I don't think so, but hey, I respect that.
Leather quality wise, trash-tastic. Aesthetic wise, I loved it. I mean, Jay and I have talked about that all the time. I love that 85 high, the Georgetown. But again, the leather running your finger, ugh.
Yeah, it was
tough.
Yuck.
Mandy Pandy goes, not the nipples.
Oh yeah, that was the big key.
Hey, yeah. Oh man, damn! You guys are going wild in this chat right now. I'm trying to move on to the next segment, but I love you. Oh my man, look, my man stepped in here. The Funk Shop. Hey, yo, airships are the funk, homie. What's going on with you? Hey, that's my man Henry, bro.
Yo, Hen, what
up?
Gonna
be getting up with you tomorrow, man. We gonna check in on our guy down there in Miami, man. Definitely gonna check in on my guy down there. All right, here we go. Last comment, and I gotta move on. Airships, I'm telling you what they say. They don't start putting different colorway overlays on certain panels, right, and flipping them. Like, although they did do them rust pinks, and them things are straight trash.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did them rust pinks.
Them
I don't even want to share them right now.
AK-24s, yeah. Ugh.
I ain't
Yeah,
even gonna share them damn things right now. They so damn terrible,
Mm-hmm.
bro. But look, we were talking about the fact someone brought up about whether or not, and I believe it's my man DJ Tyler Radio goes, that the Jordan 1 reimagined Black Toes were gonna be Jordan 1s of the year. So it's funny that we bring that up because I want to ask you guys, are the reimagined series ending with the Black Toes? Because these now are no longer a reimagined pair. These are now a remastered Black Cement 3. So from my understanding, and I'm going to let you guys rock with this, they're apparently going to be giving us still some aging on that midsole, but everything else you see here is pretty much going to be to the 88 spec. So do you think now they're actually going to move away, seeing as how they changed up the name on this?
I seriously hope that Nike stops the reimagined series. And the reason why I'm saying is that it's time for us to move on. And I feel like it's just that time. You know what I mean? And I think this is a very smart move for Nike to go ahead and say, hey, with these Black Cements, they're going to be remastered. But you guys already know how I feel about this Air Jordan 3. I love it, but I just don't feel like they're doing it as proper justice when it comes to this remastered.
You don't think they're doing it justice?
No.
Why?
So you guys know I'm about the history, like all about sneakers, right?
Okay.
So I feel like we need to have hidden gems with this remastered, whether it's on the outside, whether it's on the inside, the sock line or the sneaker. They need to give us some history, and I want to see a blown out air bubble. I want to see a cracked age midsole. I want something different. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a talking piece.
Well, hold on. That's what. Okay, so the crack. The last time I seen a cracked age midsole like that were the
Air Jordan
Off-White
2s,
the Off-White 2s.
Yeah.
The Off-White 2s were like that.
Yes, we need something like that with a little bit of history in that sneaker. Because again, you know, we getting new sneakerheads are being born every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they only know about Jordan, Nike. It's the hype. Is what's the best thing. But I want people to understand, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? It's just like this, y'all. Think about it like this. Why do people buy Rolex? Well, let me tell you, true watch connoisseurs will tell you why they buy a Rolex. They don't buy a Rolex because it's a Rolex. They buy a Rolex because it's timeless. Why? Because it constantly wounds itself. You don't have to do that. The value of it goes up. There's history. There's components into it. So when we're talking about history of certain things, like Nike is just giving people, here you go. They need to give us the history and this type of stuff that and for me, it's like, oh wow, okay, so this is why this shoe is so popular back then, and it carries on to this whole entire day. So like I said, they just giving us a shoe. They need to give us history.
I think the word you're looking for, Jay, to tie that analogy to the sneaker is craftsmanship.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What you thinking about over there? You look like you pondering something.
Yeah, I think these joints are straight fire, man. This is a double up for me if I can.
Oh, it's a double up, but
oh
yeah. I mean that goes without question.
But do you guys think that? But do y'all disagree with me? Like, I mean, do y'all disagree with what I'm saying and my whole theory behind this remastered? I'm very curious.
So to answer your question, I don't disagree with you, but my opinion, I guess my take on that is going to be, if you have a new sneaker lover, if they like a kick for their personal reasons, it'll be, whether it's the history, maybe it's the colorway, maybe it's the design, or certain whatever number Jordan or any sneaker in general that they like. Personally, whatever their reason is good enough. If you like sneakers, you like sneakers. Because watch this. Some people are gonna be like, I don't give a damn about the history. And if that's what someone says, then but there's still a sneaker lover, then that's cool. Or someone might say, I love the history and I don't really care about the color blocking or colorways, but so whatever your reason is, I mean, I'm okay with it personally. I'm a fan of like individualism, so I mean, whatever your reasons are, hey, if you like it, you like it. I mean, I'm cool with it.
So here's my question: you think DSG is gonna get him?
Yes, they are getting them.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They are getting them.
yeah.
There you go.
And we definitely going to do a how to cop from DSG video because from what happened last time, we're going to move different this time. We're going to definitely move a little different this time. Nah, bro.
I might get banned from the one by my house, so I'm gonna have to.
Man.
They got to fix you up in the window, Mr.
Hey, yo.
Like, you see this man, lock everything.
Yeah, hell nah. He called us out. He called us out.
It might
You know
be
what
the
I'm
other way
saying?
around. You see this man, just give him his
Shoot.
kick so he can shut up and leave.
Man, listen. Would you end up walking out with a size 14?
Size 14.
After they gave away your pair, trying to tell you,
14.
yeah, you can come back. You can come back. At a different
Man,
time. Man, listen.
Woo.
Never again.
man,
That's tough.
Bro. Never
crazy.
again.
crazy,
Shoot. Listen.
super crazy.
So real quick, let me go to a couple comments here. I had where my man at? My man said they're gonna be the black cement threes are going to be. Yeah, here we go. Jordan 3 Remastered Black Cements are J's of the year. That's what I said. What I said. Now, my man Jay Elevate will beg to differ.
Oh, big time.
He's still calling the industrial blues, as Nike officially dubs it.
Yep.
The militaires.
The military
The militaire.
is and will be the sneaker of the
He
year.
also goes, if Nike stops with the reimagined series, y'all better go get those blue ones off the shelves. You know what he's talking about too? He's talking about the Royals,
Yep.
the Royal Reimagined. Wouldn't it be funny if like 3-4 years from now we turn around, that's like a $350, $400 shoe?
I said the same thing 3 months after it dropped.
All you got to remember is Black Cat 4s. That's all I got to say to you guys.
Whew.
They were in the outlets.
Yes.
In the outlets. Hold on, all right, here we go. What we got here? My man, DJ Tyler. I agree, Jay. Time to move on to a new generation of colorways and styles. He's talking about coming off the Reimagined series. What else we got here? My man, Maurice Holden. I'm sorry, but what the hell is an airship? Maurice! Hold on, bro.
Oh, no.
Hey, Maurice, I'm not gonna let you beat
It's
you up.
okay.
It's okay, brother.
It's okay. Now
Okay.
listen, I'm not gonna flame my man because listen, my man been rocking with me for a long time. Now, Maurice, you done seen some. Those are the ones before the ones, bro. The Jordan 1 had a predecessor,
True OG.
and those were the airships.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the airships. You gotta check. Man, I've been contemplating doing like a video on like the air, like the whole airship line and the history of it. I've been contemplating doing that. I might have to put that video. I think there's probably some videos out there, but we're gonna modernize it a little bit.
There you go.
What else we got here? Now, not for nothing, Maurice might also be trolling us too. So, all right, here we got. I really like the LeBron 21s. They're a great shoe, and LeBron has really set his name in stone. I mean, LeBron has set his name in stone, but the sneakers are another conversation. What do you guys got to say about that, real quick?
Jay, I know you got this one.
So, listen, on the court, LeBron is absolutely one of the greatest of all time. In my opinion, he is not the greatest, but he is absolutely one of the greatest of all time. I'm not really a LeBron fan. There's only a few LeBrons I really like. But I will say, that's the whole reason behind being a sneakerhead, man, because you can style how you want to style it. It's also a fashion statement, and there's no right or wrong answer. If you like something and it holds to be true to you, man, do what feels right to you, for real.
Point.
Uh-oh, chat's going off.
I know, man. Listen.
Oh, no.
I love it. I love it. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. My man, oh man. My man Hunter B goes, see Maurice, you just know the hype shoe. Nah, bro, I think he's trolling us, man.
Nah,
I think he's trolling us. Here we go. Yep, the Funk Shop. The original shoe that Jordan wore before the ones. 100% facts.
Yes.
My man Big Key 41 goes facts, Mr. I think I totally agree.
I respect
Here we
that.
go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Tyler goes, look at those turbo green ones. Yeah, that's another shoe.
See, we
That was
talked
sitting
about that
around.
next week.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Black Cat 4s were sitting on shelves in Champs. They were sitting on shelves in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
Big Keith, my man, goes, hell no, Jordan 3's not even close to sneaker of the year. Well, we going to see what happens because, listen, this is going to be a huge debate this year, man.
I love it.
You know what, though? Not for nothing, because we talked about this last week. I still think that the white cement 3s would have beat out the Pine Green SB4s had it not been for the QC issues with the elephant print.
Listen,
I still think that. As much as those Pine Green SB4s are the first of its kind, and as of right now, the only of its kind.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn.
Yeah, it is. It's a unicorn shoe.
I'll be honest with you, man. And Purple, I think Purple Haze is choking me, through the phone. Be honest with you, him and I had like a whole month debate. Like he wanted to smack me. Listen, y'all. He talked bad about me, but that's all right. That's a whole nother story.
Yo, I drug him through the mud like he owed me money, man. I could not understand it. Go ahead, Jay. Tell him.
The white cement Air Jordan 3 was and is and will always be the sneaker of that year, and the SB Pine 4 Greens was number 4.
According to who?
Of the year.
According to who?
J to the
Hey,
what you Hold on, real quick. My man Josiah Keys goes, I'm going to create Purple Haze channel. Have us waiting like a new sneaker coming. I paid for a CIA background looking for his channel 2 weeks ago to find out he doesn't have one. Listen, man, the people are calling for it, bro.
Yo, he just called me a YouTube plant. Yo, hey.
Oh, man.
Respect.
Oh, man.
Hey, he gonna be the first one I have on my channel too, outside of you three. I'm telling you, man. He's killing it tonight.
Listen, my man Tyler goes, my white cement 3 elephant print is absolutely perfect. I'm so happy about that.
Yes.
Hey, listen, because a lot of people got some issues when it came came to their pairs, man. Oh man, some of them, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on with that as far as what Jordan Brand wants to do, but listen, we got another one to talk about here. Now I want to move on because the Jordan 4s, we're getting a bunch of them this year, and right now I'm showing you the Fear 4s. And the reason why I'm bringing these up, hold on, I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing. Am I sharing?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, my fault. There we
There you
go.
go.
There's a correct tab. All right. So now, from my understanding, I thought all the shapes were actually supposed to be like the SBs, since we're talking about them. But if you look here at the Fear 4s, and I also have my girls, I'll bring this up real quick too for you guys, because I just did a video on the metallics, right? And the shape is not anything like those SB4s, bro. This is like the regular type of shape
Yep, look at the
that we've gotten with Jordan 4s before. And really what I'm talking about, yes, is here in the toe box area. So what's up with that? Because they were talking about how all of them now were supposed to have like the better comfort, and they were supposed to be redesigned to that matter. And matter of fact, just to let you guys know, the manufacturing date on the Jordan 4 reimagined breads predates these here. So they made these after the reimagined fours and didn't give us that shape on there. So,
Mm.
and it looks like here with these Fear fours, we're not getting that either.
I'm not mad.
So
Yeah.
you're okay with the old style? Because a lot of people love how comfortable. See, a lot of people complained about how uncomfortable
Fours
the
are.
Jordan 4s were, and a lot of people had to go up half a size because their pinky toe was hurting and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And then they put their foot, if you had the opportunity to get the bread reimagined, they put their foot in that shoe and go, oh my goodness, these are so comfortable to wear. This is how they should make them all the time.
I never had an issue with an Air Jordan 4, and 4s have always been my favorite as a kid. I've never had an issue with a 4 being uncomfortable. Never. So when people say that, I just be like, stop it. Because now one shoe is too chunky, one shoe is uncomfortable. Come on, man. Stop. Just stop. For
I
real.
mean, also it goes into the shape of your foot. You know, not everybody has a long, narrow foot, right? Like for me personally, I have a narrow foot. So the typical Jordan 4 does not bother me. There's only been, actually, I can only name one Jordan 4 that has ever given me any trouble. And it's freaking, 4. The freaking Alma 4 is the most uncomfortable sneaker, period, hands down, I've ever put on my foot. Hands
But
down.
why? But why was it uncomfortable to you?
Well, see, here's the thing. They have that quilted padding, right?
That's exactly why it was uncomfortable for me. And it hurt the hell out of my arches.
Yeah.
100%. It's like, man, I got to break these damn things in. This don't feel right.
But, however, the Alma 3, right, is a little different. It still has the quilting, but it's a different material, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's more giving towards your foot, you know? So, again, it always falls down to the materials and the build of the shoe itself. Now, when I first put on I'm sorry, don't kill me, Mr. Think. When I first put on the SB4, I was like, wow, this is a different feel. It's a different flair. It's a different cut, obviously. And I was in love with it. And then the reimagined, you know, 4s came out, and then more generalized people got a hold of it. And they're like, well, wait a minute, this is a little different. So now it turns into how you rock your shoe. You can literally rock that shoe 8 hours and be decent.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
dope.
really do that with the old cut of the 4, you know, but not most people. So that's really where it's going to fall down with the difference in that SB design now versus, you know, I guess the old guard, you know, of the old, you know, Jordan 4s. Anybody in chat, if you guys agree, disagree, you know, drop it in the comment section. Definitely love to hear your
Chat's
So
going
man,
off.
Yeah, my man Tyler goes, I have a pretty wide foot and the 4s fit me just fine. See, it's not, again, it's the insole foot pad. That quilted pad is just, it was ridiculous on how that made my arches feel. My man Real Fact One goes, I got long, narrow foot, Fire Red 4 2020. Is the most uncomfortable 4 ever. I had 3 pairs. I couldn't keep any of them. I couldn't wear any of them.
Wow.
My man Defunct Shot goes, 3s reign supreme. Look, 3s are probably one of the more comfortable Jordans out there.
Doubt.
I love 3s.
You know.
So I don't have any 14s, but I hear 14s are very comfortable too.
See, 14s to me are the first Jordan shoe, in my opinion, that started the air towards the performance build, because they were, you know, they were narrow, they were super light, right? But they were narrow in the way that they made those versus some of the other silhouettes out there. They were like more flat as far as the contact foot patch on the outsole.
Okay.
So the 4s actually started to put us towards kind of those futuristic looking silhouettes that we started to get from Jordan Brand. You know, because the ones that came right after with them alien looking 15s. Which some people like, you know, and I'm not hating on nobody that likes it. Man, yo, hold on a second. The chat is arguing back and forth on these airships. Like my man,
chat's going off. Hey, yo, chat's going off.
Yo,
listen,
let's go chat.
That, man. Listen, chat. We love you guys, man. Damn,
Yeah,
you guys are going all real quick. Why are we talking about these SBs? Because they actually put out that these here, the black pair, this was the sample pair that they used before they came out with, obviously the pine green pair here. And so this is what I believe what led a lot of people to speculate that we were going to get a black SB4, which we still might end up getting.
Mm.
Do you think though that they were really? I mean, as successful as that pair, the pine green was, do you still think we're gonna get another one? They have to do another one. Like, it doesn't make sense for them not to.
I can't see them not doing another one. Maybe they want to just do one every couple of years or something. Make it that exclusive of a type of shoe. I don't know, but I can't see it being a sole unicorn. They do it, especially given the popularity and how it just sold out everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping this year they would have done a bluebird variation of it, but instead they gave us the industrial, which I'm sure that
industrial blue,
before release date once again, But hey, I'm not mad at it, but I just thought that I'm like, maybe this may turn into something. They may stretch out for 3 or 4 years in different colorways, but I don't know. It looks like they're not spinning the block on it anytime soon, so that's interesting to me.
So I will say, Perp, I agree with you. I feel like Nike should do something like maybe every 2 years, you know what I'm saying, to keep that crazy hype going. But I mean, once a year would be cool. I think like maybe 3 or 4 of the SBs, but they shouldn't do a 4. I mean, I'm not saying I love 4s, keep the 4s coming, but wouldn't it be dope, in my opinion, to do an SB in a 10? You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope to do an SB in a 7, something totally different, to keep that line going, because, again, the 4 is a unicorn. And I like this sneaker. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but I'm very curious what they have up their sleeve with another collab with Jordan Brand. Very curious.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because there is another collab going. But, Mr. Think, I'm going to let you rock with it first before I move on, bro. What you thinking?
Yep. Just real quick, because we talked about this. Aren't they giving us I'm calling it a 2.0, like this pine green?
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah,
they're giving us like
projects.
a 2.0. Yes,
but that
special project.
and that looks like the old build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it looks like they're using the old build on that.
Yeah. So far,
well, that's another question. So all last year, Jordan put a lot of time and sizable investments into green, right? And we see them riding the green wave all the way into 2024 again, right? So how long do you guys think this green wave is going to keep going?
I wonder. There's got to be something behind that green wave, and I'm not sure what it is. But there's a lot of green dropping. That's true. That is true.
Now, typically, right, the sneaker world kind of predicates, right? The Nikes, the Adidases, the Pumas, you name it. They kind of predicate what's going on and mirror essentially what happens in, the fashion world, right? Fashion Week Paris, New York, right? Last year, the color of the year was green. Yes. So that makes sense that Nike would mirror that within their silhouettes last year. This year, we moved on to another color.
Yeah.
Yet Nike's still riding that green wave. So I'm very curious to see how long this is going to ride on out.
Facts. I'm tired of green.
Yeah, we know you are.
I mean,
hey, purple. What is the new color? Do you know?
This year, purple.
Oh, it's purple.
Yeah. Yep. And a lot of people.
Purple was voted number 1 this year.
Purple. Yep. And that's the thing about it, right? Nike. There you go. But a lot of people don't realize there's a story behind purple. Like, purple is actually a royal color.
Royalty. Yeah.
Like back in the 1500s. Only the rich and wealthy and aristocrats were the only people that were wearing purple, because purple was actually so hard to create. A lot of people don't realize that you had to have a certain amount of money, certain amount of resources, time to develop and cultivate that color. And so that's why I was really limited back then. And so, again, time changes, and, we have advancements, and, how colors are created, and resources behind them, and now it's a widely spread color, but that's really the core foundation story behind purple.
Real quick, I got a comment here. I want an AJ4 pine green, but instead of green, it's field purple.
Okay.
I
like that.
Okay.
Right.
It's different.
So speaking of different, I'm glad you brought that up because we do actually have a different 4 that is supposed to be dropping, and it's from our guy Nigel Sylvester. So here, this is
Mhm.
actually a completely different looking Jordan 4 silhouette here. Now, it looks like they modified the wings.
Oh,
It's a lower cut, obviously, but the rest of the shoe, for the most part, from what I'm seeing here, is that of a Jordan 4. Oh, they also cut down on the back tab here as well.
Yeah.
Now, they show him actually riding these on his bike. Now, I'm not sure what they're calling these except for Nigel Sylvester's. I mean, they could be calling them the BMX 4s. It doesn't look like there's enough room on the back to put anything, but it could be Nike Air there written small. I'm not sure, but how we feeling this silhouette here? And do we like the fact that they're trying to push the envelope now with their most coveted silhouette?
most people said they don't like it, but I'm the only person who absolutely is digging this. This reminds me a cross between an Air Jordan 4, a Air Max, and a Hirachi. I'm getting like tri-cross vibes here. And for me personally, I like the sneaker. I didn't say I'm in love with it, but I like it. And honestly, this is something I personally would absolutely go for. Absolutely. Something different.
Yeah, man, I'll cut grass in them. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Okay. You beat me to it.
See, he said I'll cut grass in
I
them.
mean, I'll cop them just to have them because there's something different. But as far as just like rocking them like that, no, that's
I like them.
a hard pass for me.
So
Damn.
I will have to see these in hand. Definitely give me a different colorway, and it has potential for me. I can see potential. Give me a different colorway.
Okay.
If that midsole and the lower sole were white, it would give me Sakai vibes right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Matter
I
of
can
fact,
see
See,
that.
I don't know. I don't know if I see that.
I can see
I don't
it.
know if I see that.
well,
I
now,
mean,
now you can see it.
oh, hold on.
Now you can see it. It's giving me Sakai vibes all day.
Hmm.
So you're talking about because of how wide it looks, or because the way the
I can see it.
it
Midsole.
blends?
How the midsole from the
It's-
bottom all the way mid all combined, and it goes way up over the part of the toe box right here.
Yeah,
Right.
that's-
Okay.
The mud guard is super extended. It goes over the arch of the toe box itself. It's just giving me Sakai vibes. That's Sakai's signature look.
Mm.
So where are your kicks? What you think? How you feeling about it?
Honestly, I'm not too mad at them. I actually want to see what they look like in hand.
Okay.
I actually
Yeah.
want to see what they look like in hand. I
Materials. Yep.
see, the thing is now we got to remember those Jordan 4 Pond Green SBs, they were purpose built. They didn't really change that much as far as the overall 4 look is concerned, but they were purpose built. Now those look like they're being purpose built for BMXing, right? So I don't know, man. I'd want to see what they do to them overall, like what goes into that personally. And again, we haven't seen real. Now, I think what he's got on foot in the video is prototypes.
Mhm.
I think much like when they showed my man J Balvin when he was playing in the black J Balvin 3s that's supposed to be releasing. That was a prototype pair.
Yeah.
Because the pair we're actually getting is going to have black elephant print, not that gray.
Yes, correct.
So that could technically be a prototype pair that may or may not be the colorway. We don't know yet. So
Right.
I'd rather say, let me see these in hand before I make my ultimate decision on them.
Fair.
That's the way I would go.
That's fair.
Right. Now, I think the retail on them is supposed to be, they're probably going to be, what, 215, 225? I'm looking at 225 since they're going to be
Yeah, you can miss me with that
Nigel
one.
Sylvester collab. Now, real quick, since we were talking about airships earlier, there was a Nigel Sylvester airship collab that looked just like the UNC Every Games.
Yeah. I was
Right.
just looking at it yesterday. Yep.
Right. So they didn't really change too much between the two, except it said Bike Air on the back.
Yep.
And then they gave it an extra little swoosh down there on the outside left of the shoe. Real quick, let me get here to some comments.
Yes, we
Here
definitely.
we go. Does anybody know why we haven't seen an SB Jordan 1 since the LA to Chicago, New York to Paris, and then we had the low Eric Costin UNC that same December? That is a interesting question. Why we have not seen any Jordan 1 SBs in a while.
Hey man, to me, that LA to Chicago, man, that's to me, that's one of my favorite Jordan 1 highs. I mean, I actually have it right here, you know, behind me. You can customize that thing the way you want it to, man.
Yeah.
You can literally make it your own, man. I mean, to me, whew, it was tough.
Real Fat goes, they're like $7,500. Well, who's got money to drop that? Who's got money to drop that?
Somebody.
Somebody got money. And speaking of somebody that's got money, you know, I love the way we can transition to other topics, guys.
Absolutely.
Because speaking of somebody who dropped some money, my man Justin Timberlake dropped a freaking bag during sneaker shopping. My man bought the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, the Orange Lobsters, the Off-White One Low, the Lemonades, the Grinches, and a pair of Red Octobers for a total of $22,000, guys.
That's crazy they didn't list the reverse Grinches because he got those as well.
I don't. Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Did he get those on there? Okay.
They were right underneath each other. He's like, yeah, I want both. I want the reverse and the Grinch.
Listen, guys, I don't know what the chat thinks, but I think them Red Octobers are an ugly behind shoe. I don't like them.
Yeah, but people go nuts over them, though.
They do.
Because of how I'm telling you, it's because of how much they cost, bro. It's got, listen, look at them. My man got the Bowser spine here on the back on those Red Octobers. Like, come on, man. Nah, man. My man looking like Godzilla there with the spikes, bro. I'm not a fan, but listen, and this is what we talked about earlier, because I'd like to go through and see what each one of these shoes was actually costing when they got them from, I don't even know what the name of the store is, but $22,000. Now, I know those Red Octobers, what do they go for? Who knows in the chat what them Red Octobers go for?
Probably about 16 bands.
On the low end. On the low end. Go way up.
Look.
Yeah, but I'm just, you know, when you got those other shoes right there, you got, you know, an $800 shoe, you got a $400 shoe. Those Lemonades go for about $1,300, and you got those Grinches right there that goes for about between $1,300 and $1,500. That's your $22,000. That's your $22,000 right there.
Wait, Grinches go for $1,300. Hold on a second.
It depends on your size.
Hold on a second here.
Hold on, them Grinches in the. Let me see. I'm looking right now. They go for about $1,300.
You're talking about the original Grinches. Yeah, they do. They go $1,200 and up.
No, I ain't tripping.
No,
hold on a second. My man, but all right. I will put the caveat out here. He did buy them in the size 10.5. Because when they showed him asking for the Red Ox, so a 10.5 in the Kobe Grinches on StockX. Here we go, referencing StockX again. Yeah, we got him here at $800, $800 for him. So,
yeah. So which one to go for? Because I looked at them just last year, and they were going for like $1,250.
Yeah, I know I ain't tripping.
Yeah, probably a bigger size. Goat got those 10.5 at $988.
Yeah. Goat's always going to come in.
Of course. Yeah. But a larger size 12, my size, $1,168.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It's up there.
Hold on here.
What about those Red Octobers?
Let's see.
Let's
see here.
Sick.
Real Fat One goes, I couldn't agree more. I wouldn't even wear those ugly Red Octobers. See? Lena S goes, thanks for checking in. She goes, they look like dinosaur shoes to me. See? See? Hold on. The Funk Shop goes, they look like Foreman shoes. Oh, man.
Dang.
Real Fat One goes, I don't like any of the Yeezy, Nike, or Adidas.
Wow. Wow.
Someone put, all right, Red October's $12K.
Yep.
It depends on, hold up, depends on, Spill Good goes, depends on size from 12 to 38.
Yeah, I thought it was about 16, about 16K.
Hey, yo, fam, 12 and a half, $50,000.
Woo-wee.
Once again, that is GOAT. That is GOAT. Check GOAT right now. 12 and a half.
So that means
50K.
StockX is about 47.
Right.
Dang.
StockX might come in like 8K lower than that. Who knows?
My
We should
man
check that.
Maurice, Maurice, are you trolling these dudes? My man said they look like a pair of felines.
I can see it.
Oh man! But listen, with these shoes here, like, what are your real thoughts on the lobsters? Like, I know there was a big craze on them, and obviously now the special packaging pair, the one that came in that giant box with the lobster on the phone and all that, like that. Not for nothing, that is a collector's piece, right? But like the off-white Air Force Ones, to me, like, those are kind of boring. Like, they're not. If they were okay, didn't they make regular Air Force Ones that were like this without the silver swoosh on them? Did they not?
That I can't say.
One guy, so
Yeah, that I can't say, but I'll be honest with you. The off-white Air Force Ones is absolutely trash, in my opinion. I mean, they can keep them. Them things is just
Now,
no
if you think those are what did you think about the Louis Vuitton collabs?
trash. I don't care. It's an Air Force One.
Ooh.
It's an Air
You
Force
just
One.
don't you just don't like Air Force Ones.
No, man. I mean, listen. As soon
Hey,
as
Jay.
as soon as you put your foot in the Air Force One, guess what it does?
What?
It crumbles up. It looks like a crumped up potato chip. Them things is
Oh.
trash.
Yo, Jay, so you never rocked Air Force Ones? I used to rock them back in the day.
So listen. I've had 3 Air Force Ones. The first time I wanted to try them out, I didn't like them. The second time is I had no other shoes. So as soon as I flew in from where I was coming from to Miami, I just needed a quick shoe. And guess what? As soon as I got to the airport, I threw them in the trash can and I went on ahead in my third pair. I went and copped, okay, the Utopias. But I don't wear the Utopias. I want to get rid of those stupid shoes, okay? I want to get rid of that dumb shoe, all right?
Hey, yo, speaking of Utopias, my man's not on here because he works at night, but he showed me that there's a shop here near my area where he took the Utopias down there, and they put out there on their Instagram page. They said, we will give you these for free so long as you come in and you hit 10 straight good push-ups. And somebody legit walked in there. Someone legit walked in there and did it and took the shoes for free, bro.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Gave them
I
away
don't
for
like
push-ups,
Air
huh?
I'm not an Air Force One fan. Never have been, never will be.
All right, real quick, let me hit the comments here. Lobsters are not all that. I would wear them, just not my style. Yeah, see, I mean, they're not a bad pair, but I don't know. I just didn't go crazy for them like that. Had I copped, I would have sold them probably. What else we got? Real fact one. I would never buy a pair of lobsters either. Those are all shoes that I would flip. And I'm not even a reseller, trade, except Reimagine 3s and Grinches. See,
Okay.
Reimagine 3s, yes. Grinches, that is definitely a shoe to have in the collection. It definitely is. Now, the great part is that you see a lot of people playing in that shoe. That gets them. That to me is a great thing about those shoes. We got real fact one goes, the Presto is the best off white to this day. The Presto.
Ooh.
Now I've heard great things about its comfortability. I've heard they're the most comfortable shoe.
Oh yeah, I've got
Ooh.
Prestos, not the off whites, but yeah, they're very comfortable. Very, they mold to your foot.
Mm.
Another comment, DJ Tyler, they did make yellow Air Forces. See, I knew it. My man goes, where your kick? Search Air Force One Vault. Oh
yeah, the Air
Yeah,
Force
I'm
One.
off to do that.
Yeah, because it came out a few years ago. Was it 19? The Volt came out. 18, 19?
What the hell?
Yeah, I know. The Vault.
I remember.
I'll be honest with y'all. To me, the best Air Force One ever, in my opinion, honestly, is the Jackie Robinson. That's the best Air Force One.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, real fact. Thank you. I knew it was a recent
showing
one.
that right now. Hold on. Oh, I got them here. My bad. My bad. My bad. There we go.
Yep.
Here go the
Yep.
Volts.
There you go.
There they go.
Nah.
Well, I wouldn't wear those. Nah.
Okay.
Although, damn, these prices, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
They up there though. If you can get them.
Yeah.
If you can get them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, staying with the Nike theme, guys, we got another shoe coming from my man Devin Booker, and this one here is supposed to be inspired by his dog. He's got a black mastiff. Now, not for nothing, book ones, he's got, what is it, 3 or 4 different ones that dropped this year. Not for nothing.
Blue pair, orange pair.
I'm not actually mad at these. I'm not mad at these at all. Now that quadruple back tab is still killing me. Not sure why they ever put that on there, but I don't know. I may try to see what these do overall. Let me see. There we go. There goes a nice side image for us right there. I'm not mad at the colorway. I'm not. What do you think?
The colorway, yes. The style of the shoe for me personally, I'm in a question mark. I'm kind of like I question it. I think this is the best looking pair of the book ones in my opinion because of the colorway, but I still question the design of the shoe for me personally. I question it.
It's like a mashup. The swoosh is giving me airship vibes. Like, the front end is giving me Nike waffle vibes. Like midsole it's giving me like that heel tab. The back tab is just like that's making my skin crawl. It's giving me Kmart vibes, but it's a big no for me.
Dang. Yeah, it's a question for me.
Not for nothing. Nike's definitely trying to push these as hard as Adidas is pushing those AE1s.
Mm-hmm.
But them AE1s, the design, in my opinion, they're a step above the books. Definitely a step above the books. Mr. Think, what you got, bro?
His face says it all.
None of us have these. I wonder how comfortable they are. I actually just text Big Keith.
I've heard good things.
You see, I literally just text Big Keith and asked him if he can get his hands on a pair and send them over to me. Okay. Because I would like to see how comfortable they are. Shape wise, I think they'll look a little funky in the shape. I do love the colorway on it, but the swoosh, midsole, everything kind of looks a little funky. But I for comfort, if they're comfortable, actually look. Hold on, he just texted me. Let me see. He said, I got all colors. Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, get me, we'll link up. Let me get a pair, do a review on them, and yep.
Real Fact One goes, I want to get a pair to hoop in. See, I've heard great things about them as far as hooping is concerned. I've heard they're very comfortable to walk around in, so we'll have to see.
Interesting.
Let's see here. We got another one. True on this one. They need to give it a more aggressive look. Yeah, it does give off. It doesn't give off basketball vibes. Like I think they try to design it so much to the, a pair of shoes that you could rock off the court. That I don't know. I don't know, man. It just doesn't appeal to me wholeheartedly. But that colorway is dope.
In trendy senior citizen, open up the mall at 7 a.m. to walk around and do laps in vibes.
No, all right, come on now. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Lena goes,
okay?
Yeah.
Hold up. Lena goes, I would actually wear those to the gym. I like them.
Oh, God.
Okay.
See, but you know what? It's a purpose. Technically, it's a purpose-built shoe.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't be mad at it. You wear them to the gym. I just don't see I don't see the styling vibes. I need more people to actually style with those for that trend to go over there. But the way we're talking about these right now, I feel like this is how some people talk about airships. Would you guys agree?
Yeah,
What's
I
it
can see
called?
I
that.
agree with you.
You know, as much as airships are close to giving off like Air Jordan 1 vibes, I feel like this is the conversation. My man Maurice goes, I had one pair. Which colorway did you have, bro? Which colorway did you have? What else we
Yeah,
got here?
and not even to be disrespectful, like I'd if they're comfortable, I'd work in them. They're like because I work in ones and because ones are very comfortable for me, so I would actually work in those.
But that material on there, I got to go back to these because I don't think that material is. That looks kind of like suede on there. If I'm looking at it again, I don't know if you want to work in that.
No, I would. I'd beat them up. I'll beat them up. I'm gonna beat these up. Those I'm gonna tear them up.
Which ones?
Which shoe is that? Which shoe is that?
The black and white. Oh,
Okay,
oh yeah.
okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
But
tear
that's a,
those up.
but again, but that's a leather pair versus this looks like suede. So I mean, with what you do, I don't know.
Oh yeah. No,
They get caught on
I'll tear 'em
something,
up.
they get torn up.
Oh yeah.
What else we got
So-
here? Real Fact One goes, that's fitting because Anthony Edwards is a step above as a player as well. Ooh.
Ooh.
Man, he
Ooh,
just-
spicy on that one.
Ooh.
Great,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eh.
Ooh.
Jay,
Oh, my man Josiah Key goes, I want a pair to cut grass in. You know what? Hey, listen. Nah, I shouldn't even. Screw it. Somebody need to put that on a shirt, bro. Somebody needs to put that phrase on a shirt. I want a pair to cut grass in.
Well, well, speaking of cutting grass, all right. If you guys, absolutely follow me on Instagram if you are interested in the Stay Horny World shirts or It's Not Cold Outside, shave off your mink. This is absolutely my wear. So if y'all are interested, absolutely holla at me on IG. Yes, Sirski.
Shave off that mink.
It's not cold. Look, it's not cold outside. Shave off your mink.
What
Let's
else
go.
we got here? What else we got here in the comments before I move on? Those are questionable for sure. Love hate thing. Feel it. I feel
Facts.
it. What else we got here? All right. Yeah, man. Those book ones, I don't know. But I got another shoe for you guys that I think I don't even know what to say about these. These are not hitting for me, guys. But
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna let y'all rock with them and see what y'all think here. What we thinking about these?
Oh, God.
They shock dropped today. What we thinking about these? These are
This an easy
the
pass.
the Nike Nocta Hot Step 2 in total orange. They shock drop. I think they were 160 or some crap like that. I don't know.
Easy pass.
I'm not
Yeah, there's a
sure
pass
what
for me
the-
too.
Easy pass. No
So-
interest.
Okay. Now, as far as offset collabs go, I feel like Drake, $200. Damn, they charge $200 for these?
Yep.
Oh, hell no.
Nah.
And so the crazy thing about it is
I'm surprised they're not green.
they actually set for a second until Nike actually pulled them off of sneakers and actually rolled them over to the Nike app for a minute. And then they pulled
Did
them off the
they?
Nike app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
nah.
they?
Crazy.
Mm.
Because they weren't getting the excitement, the buzz behind it that they thought they would do just from a shock drop. People were like, yeah, nah, we're good.
Mm-mm. Nah. I don't care who name behind
And
it.
Nike has been known to do that. They'll throw it out there for a second, and then they'll pull it back if they're not receiving, the qualitative analytics that they're looking for.
Don't they kind of look like an Air Max?
Yeah.
I'm trying to put my face. They look like Air Max. What is that? The Tailwinds? They kind of like the Tailwind shape almost, don't they?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see that.
But
it
bulkier,
is.
obviously.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
easy pass, especially for the price point. color,
And
price
everybody-
point, shape,
200 is
everything.
wild to me.
Yeah, everything.
Everybody in
200
the
is
comment
wild.
section said the same
Oh
thing.
yeah, hold on. We about to get to those because you guys are flaming the comments.
Yeah,
right now.
I mean,
Shout out once again to you guys in the comment section. Here we go. Let me start off with. I'm not feeling those. I'm straight. Hold on. I got what else we got here? Real Fact One goes, Drake is the worst. Here we go. Those Noctas are the worst. What else we got here? Real Fact One goes, that shoe actually triggers me bad violently.
Wow.
There's got to be a story behind that. There's got to be a story behind that. My man said it gives me PTSD.
Damn.
Now, the only thing I know of that orange is used significantly is hunting, right? That's supposed to be the color you use so other hunters out there be able to spot you versus, you being some other animal. So you got like a hunting accident that happened out there or something? What's going on with that? We do
That's
have someone
very
saying
cool.
function goes, knock the clothes are fire though. See, that what's interesting is the clothes are kind of straight, but I don't know what it is with the shoes. Now I will say a lot of people were feeling the Drake Air Forces a lot better than they was feeling those Travis Scott Utopias. I'll tell you that. And they actually did something to those. Right? Now I see Nike here definitely trying to like push the envelope, giving us different silhouettes. But is it the silhouette or is it the color or is it both?
I think it's just the silhouette. I like the color. I like the
Okay,
color.
so you like the color. Okay.
I like the color. It's just the silhouette itself. It's just the design and then the that silver plating. Nah, you can keep it.
It's both for me. Like, I'm not feeling either one. Like,
Mm.
I see what they were trying to do, but they fell
Mhm.
short.
My man, hold up. My man said, I'm serious. I'm offended by that shoe. Is it that ugly to you, bro? Girl Lena goes, it looks like a hybrid between a Yeezy Foam Runner with a blend of an Air Max. Oh, okay.
That's different.
I can
I
see
do
that
see
too.
that. I do
Yeah.
see that in
too.
the front area.
Yeah,
Somebody got
I do
creative
see that.
tonight. Okay.
yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Lena goes, bad combo and an orange too. Why?
Okay.
Real Fat One goes, it's the silhouette. What you think? Color, silhouette, or both, Mr. Think I'm Possible?
All of it's a no for me. Even the price point, all of it's
Oh,
no.
you said
Yeah.
the price point before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're not feeling
all of it.
orange sneakers at all.
I'm the only one who said I like the color.
Yeah, he likes the
only
color.
one.
See, I'm not mad at the color actually. I'm not mad at the color. I think the color is it's not bad, but it's oversaturated there on the shoe itself.
It's a lot of orange. Oh no, I'm not saying I don't like orange. That is a lot. Of orange.
Okay. So you gave us some context there. All right. Got Josiah Keys in the comments going, what do you guys call this panel? I'm going to draw something up for you guys. You know what? We've just been calling it Sneaker Chat for Fridays, guys. We haven't actually come out with an official name, but I think we actually need to with the way things are going, man. Because listen,
you can come up with a name.
I could.
No,
I
I'm
could,
talking about
but-
Keys.
Oh, Keys. Yeah. Okay, well, make sure you say that. All right, yeah, Josiah Keys, man. If you got something for us, definitely, man, hit us
Throw it
up.
out there. I think
Hit
you come
us
up with
up,
some fire
man.
too.
Hit us up.
And let me
Here we
let me
go.
tell you guys. So I do have one of my intros. Josiah Keys created that for me, man. He's a very he's a very, very talented brother, man. Very talented, man, for real.
Hold up, the video you posted today, is that one of his intros?
So no. That's the one I did.
Okay.
It's another intro. My next video, I will put that intro on there. I go between that one and another one.
What is the next video going to be, real quick, for the people out there?
So it depends on what comes in first, but it looks like I might be doing those foam runners that I just won on today.
Okay.
Or if the Airship Awakes come in first, whichever one comes in first, I'm gonna drop that video for y'all.
We didn't even get into them foam runners. We didn't even get into those. Anybody in the chat actually go after those foam runners? I definitely didn't go after them. I'm
Number
not a fan.
one, It's a dope phone. Actually,
Yes.
look right back behind me. Boom, right there. I love it. It's different compared to what we've gotten over the last couple of years, and definitely a conversation piece.
Yep,
In
absolutely.
terms, okay, you said conversation piece in terms of why.
Because it's different. It's different outside the other foam runners that they've had out there so far, right? You know, you had a lot of very bland neutral colors. You've had the earth tones. You've had the onyxes, obviously. The MDXs came out what a couple of years ago with like this kind of brown, grayish, whitish type of mashup. That was different, and that sold for a way higher price point than the other foam runners. And then this one came out. People have been asking for a granite colorway for the last 3 years now, and they finally got it. And that, to me, hands down, one of the top three. I put it up there with the Vermilions, even though they are definitely selling at a way higher price point.
Yeah.
It's a really dope foam runner.
Yeah, man. So
Okay.
shout out to all the family out there.
All right, my man Tyler goes, hold on before we get to that. Hold on one second here. Josiah Keys goes, I'll draw something up for you guys. I'll come up with some names and designs. Hey, appreciate that, bro.
Salute, brother.
Really do. Appreciate that. All right, next here, real fact one. No foams unless it's posit. You like the foam posits.
That's an OG,
yeah.
right? That's an OG head. Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, there we go. My man Tyler goes, I hit on those dark onyx slides last Thursday, and those drones still haven't shipped. Oh,
That's crazy.
here we go. Shipping
Mine
issues.
just shipped yesterday, Tyler. So a lot of people are getting late shipments on those.
So my slides came in. Already got my slides. That's crazy.
Hey, did y'all see the video about how they make the slides? There's a video out, man. I gotta find it, and I'm gonna make sure to have it for the next live we do. But there's a video out there about them making the foam slides, and man, the fact that they charging $70 for them things with how quickly they make them, like literally, it's like balls that they put into a press. And then just boom, they pop out, and you just see like a bunch of the slides just popping out of there. It's crazy.
Wow.
Now, I don't know how they apply the color to them.
But I did see the one where this guy's slide got submerged in water and it soaked up all the water and blew up like a balloon.
Oh, I didn't see that. You gotta find that. You gotta find that.
Yeah.
You gotta find that. Josiah Keys goes, what we got here? It's the green slides. I have the video. Okay.
Oh, which ones? The ones I'm talking about, Keys, or the
I
ones?
think the ones you talking about.
Okay, yeah, that was that was scary.
And then Maurice goes, they look like designers. Well, if you like them.
Hey, slides are so comfortable, man. They might be the most comfortable in the game. They might be.
It's top three for me.
Man, them things is
on foot right now.
you can't.
There you go.
On foot right now.
Slides are so comfortable.
My man just plugged them in. There we go. Hey, before I go to our last segment, you gonna give us a little peep show on those Wake airships or what?
Oh, absolutely.
Yo.
Hey, Chad, I tried, guys. I tried. All right. Last topic of the night, guys. Listen, we definitely got to talk about this because if this actually ends up happening, I think it's going to be a huger wave than Kanye was. Almost.
Okay.
My man told you he got PTSD. You put those things back up there.
Apparently, there could be a deal between Adidas and Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Now, regardless of how you feel about Taylor Swift, you got to give her props, bro. Like, the girl's making money. She's got tons of fans out there. If she ends up getting a sneaker, yeah, listen, that it could blow up.
I think that can be way bigger than Billie Eilish. Way bigger.
Oh, it'll definitely be bigger than Billie Eilish.
Way bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll definitely be way bigger than Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
So let me say this. So if this does happen, right? Potentially, this could be a absolute explosion for Adidas.
Oh,
And the only
oh
reason why
yeah,
I'm saying potentially,
oh yeah.
only reason why I'm saying potentially is because what Adidas should do, in my opinion, is create something new for her. They should not. They should not give her an already designed sneaker out there and slap her name on it. They should give her her own design, but also to go a little bit further in that.
Mm.
If again, I say this with so much respect, man. I love Shaq and I love AI, right? But they are missing the ballpark. What I said last week about grabbing a celebrity,
Mm.
right, and creating something around someone who absolutely can bring back that nostalgia, right? Reebok classic. And here's another missed opportunity. And this is why I keep saying Nike, Reebok, Adidas, y'all need to hire me, because this is another opportunity that they are absolutely not capitalizing on. They need a headliner. They need someone who can bring back, people actually taking a look at their product. So Adidas, if this happens, absolutely a crazy, crazy, crazy deal.
Maurice is on one tonight. It looks
Man,
like
Yo, so is
listen,
Keys.
shout
Yeah.
out to my man Maurice, bro.
I'm just
Listen, my guy. If I'm not mistaken, my guy's been rocking with me since before I had 100 subs, man.
That's
That's
dope.
dope. That's dope.
You know,
That's fire.
so
for sure.
shout
for
out to
sure.
him, man. He's been rocking me a long time.
That's
Jack going crazy tonight.
Chad has
That's
been
fine.
going absolutely bonkers tonight, man. I love it. I love it. Perp, what you got on this, man? Taylor Swift with Adidas.
Yeah, man, I think it's a good move marketing from a marketing perspective. I mean, she's white hot right now. No pun intended. So there's a lot of things that are really kind of culminating around her right now, and she's I mean, she is a global megastar, right? So it only makes sense that this would be, a move for Adidas to really grab a hold of. And I also think it's quite ironic that they're moving away from Kanye to Taylor Swift after the whole.
Oh, after that whole
Kanye Taylor Swift debacle.
I think there's some baked in strategy with the and I think that's also a kind of thumbing their nose up at Kanye, like, oh, we don't need you.
I didn't even think about that angle.
Elevate her up even more. So,
Oh, I didn't think about that angle.
we always
Damn.
like to think between the lines here.
Hey, if I had the explosion button right now, you could drop the bomb right there, bro. I hit it. What you got, Mr. Think?
Oh, I already mentioned it. I think this is huge for them and way bigger than a Billie Eilish and a Nike situation. Way bigger.
So my take on this is I think this can go one of two ways. Now, if they give her her own silhouette and that thing is ugly, I mean, only the people that actually like Taylor Swift are going to go after this shoe. Now, there's a ton of them out there, so it probably will still sell out because it's got her name. But if they actually want that shoe to span and people have the idea of Taylor Swift actually being in there, they could look at how Nike does things where they take a proven silhouette and throw a collab in there at first and then give them their own silhouette after. Right? That because Nike's been pretty successful with doing that. And the other thing too is this. If the collab doesn't take with a proven silhouette already, how, because remember when Beyonce had a deal, who did Beyonce have a deal with?
It was Adidas. It was Adidas too.
Okay. So they tried that with Beyonce, and what happened? It flopped.
Well, yeah, the real fact just mentioned that in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Or he alluded to it.
Oh, yeah, right there. I got it. If Beyonce can't move no product for Adidas, I don't think anybody. See, that's not true because the AE ones are actually moving. Okay, they did something. They struck gold with those AE ones. And matter of fact, the Harden shoes, a lot of people are liking James Harden silhouette. Even though I don't personally like them, but my man Big Keith goes, Adidas is desperate. Adidas is not desperate. I think it's actually a smart move. I think it's a smart move. I think if they can pull this off, they would have beat Nike to the punch.
Let me ask you a question because Swift, man, her Swifty, she got a huge fan base. Do you think that there will be more non-sneakerheads that would acquire this shoe just because of our fan base?
So let me answer that first, because here's the thing, right? Panda Dunks blew up because of TikTok. A lot of people on TikTok, and Panda Dunks was like the segue into a lot of the new sneakerheads out there. So you put Taylor. I mean, think about. Okay, let me give you a more recent example. How many girls started watching football because Taylor Swift was going to Kansas City Chiefs games?
Right.
Right there. So to me, it's to answer your question, yes, this is going to bring in a segment of people who aren't really interested in sneakers like that. If they start seeing Taylor Swift, their idol or whatever, rocking sneakers, oh yeah, 100%, it's going to bring them in, 100%.
So let me ask you this question then, because we already know about Nike, right, signing Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion ain't pulling her numbers, bro.
No, but hear me out. What you're saying is true.
Go ahead.
But Adidas isn't pulling in Nike numbers as well. So the question is, because Nike already got Megan Thee Stallion set up with her own line, her own workout line. So we don't know if Adidas is really going to do this and what they're going to do for Taylor Swift. So this is going to be a very interesting battle, because Nike already have their headliner set up. Adidas doesn't have that yet. So we got to think about who got on the jump first as well. Let's look at it from that perspective.
But let's also not forget Megan Thee Stallion. Her genre is mainly like rap, versus Taylor Swift is pop culture. Now, pop culture has a wider base than rap does. So the way that Taylor Swift, is going to be looked at is going to be through a wider lens than Megan Thee Stallion, who's more so in hip hop.
Okay, I agree. But I think we'll have to see what what will they come up with for Taylor Swift. That's all I'm saying. But what you're saying is 100%.
If it happens.
All right, let me comment on that one more time. So Jay, you mentioned that they should give her her own, unique kick or design, or safer for Adidas, should they go with something that already works and, do a collab and say, hey, let's test it out with this, and then maybe move forward to her own kick in the future.
So, okay. So from Adidas perspective, when it comes to styling, right? What do they have that really stands out, minus their collabs? What do they really have? Because the Kanye wave is done. It's about to be done. So what do Adidas really have? You know what I'm saying? Besides maybe a workout apparel for her as well. Set her up with some type of apparel. Mm-hmm. Because ladies would absolutely, for workout apparel, they would love to eat that up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they were selling a Kansas City like Swift shirt or something like that, and that blew up.
Yeah, it was in Foot Locker and a few other stores as well. Yeah, so just couldn't keep it on the racks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, look at it from the perspective of, not for nothing. I mean, look, Travis Scott stuff moves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Travis Scott stuff moves. Regardless of how we feel about it, that stuff moves. And the Taylor Swift stuff, it's gonna move. Now, I got a couple comments I got to get to real quick here.
That's why I'm laughing right now.
Let me go. Listen, the chat, man. I love the chat, bro.
I'm dying over here.
Man, here we go. My man Josiah Keys goes, they won't outsell MAGA sneakers. Man, listen, we didn't bring this up, but not for nothing, man. Donald Trump, bro, he trolled everybody with them damn shoes, because those are shoes you can buy and have them made to almost any way you want with that gold color on there. Yeah, off Alibaba. And I don't know what they go for. I don't know what they are on Alibaba, but man,
I heard
He
someone
did.
say, I don't know how true it is. I have to fact check it, but I heard someone say Alibaba was like $23 or something like that.
I
That's
believe it.
fake news. That's fake news.
My man, Real Fat One goes, "Hi, J Elevate. We'll work for kicks." There you go.
Hey, make
He's
that a
talking about
t-shirt.
he's talking about the designing. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Uh-huh.
Make
yes.
that a t-shirt right there.
We're gonna have to come back to this one, but do
Make
y'all think
sneakers
Powder
great
Blue
again.
Nines will be a hard cop? We'll
Oh,
come
yes.
back. We'll come back
Oh, yeah,
around to
yeah.
that. Well, I don't know, man. People are not feeling the fact that that 2-3's not on the back, regardless of it being the OG. We'll come back to that in just a second. We'll come back to it. I got it queued up. If Adidas got back baseball and soccer player signature shoes, it might be a new wave. But here's the thing, though, because Adidas is outside of the U.S. Adidas is pretty big, especially
They are
with
number one. They're
soccer. Especially
number
with
one.
soccer.
Yeah, yeah. Adidas is number one when it comes to athletic wear, athletic sneakers. They are killing the whole entire market.
I mean, FIFA by themselves are their biggest customer globally.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got another one here. Entertainment artists aren't a thing anymore. Those days are over. We can't say that, Mr. Upset. You lost. Can't say that because Travis Scott stuff is moving, bro.
He put that in there.
Yeah, the last
Travis
of the
Scott is the
Mohicans.
last of the Mohicans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The last of the Mohegans. Let me see here. Let me see what we got here. She comes out with a pair of. Oh my God. She comes out with a pair of WAPs that are like the silhouette of it. I can't even read that, bro.
Yo.
Hey.
Pause. Time out.
Yo, shout out to you guys in the chat, man. This is wild, bro.
Yo. Hey.
Hey, yo. Oh man, let's make sure to try to keep this stuff PG, guys. I don't want this to get flagged. But DJ Tyler Radio goes, I think she's gonna have a whole clothing line and shoe line, basically lifestyle clothing line called Swift by Adidas. You know what? As simple as that sounds, that would obviously, in my opinion, work. Not for nothing, I think that would work.
Hey man, DJ, bro, I agree with you. That
100%, bro.
Yep, I agree with you, 100%.
Here we go. Another one here. Upset You Lost goes, what if they started advertising new shoes like they used to in movies, Back to the Future, Space Jam, He Got Game, etc. Like they did the Barbie joints.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
A lot of people
true.
went out and bought Barbie.
True.
Which, funny thing is Nike was kind of dry on pushing that Barbie collab. Don't you think? I felt like they could have capitalized better on that, and it basically kind of went through like a whisper.
Yeah, but I felt like Nike thought that it had enough wind behind it without them already to sell what they projected from a forecasting perspective. And so that's why they just you saw them kind of being nonchalantly behind the scenes about it as far as pushing it goes. And I mean, it still sold numbers. I'm not quite sure if it matched what they forecasted, but it still sold. It created a buzz, which is part of what they wanted.
My man Maurice Hogan goes, oh man, I love Reebok. I think he meant to say classics.
Classics,
but
yeah.
Look, man, listen, Reebok's got some catching up to do, bro. I mean, the shell toe, you remember the shell toes, and then there was another one that used to have the double strap. I forgot what that one was, but I remember girls back in like South Jersey used to rock. Matter of fact, the whole Philly area, all the way up to New York too, they used to rock the Reebok classics hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't really. What was the fall of Reebok? Like, what was it?
They just because they had no new designs out. It was just like it was the same old. I mean, it's nothing wrong with bringing stuff back, but it was just regular. Like I'll be honest with you. You know, Reebok. I recently picked up a new Reebok shirt and it's fire. I'm talking about it's dope. I'm gonna wear it. And but when you walk into the store, it's so small at the outlets. It's like, what is this? It's like stuff that you can just close your eyes and you already know what's there, right? That's how small it is. So that's why I say last week I said this 1,000 times. Reebok needs designers. They need people who can go ahead and create some type of sneaker where the technology is available. If you think about it, why hasn't Reebok said, hey, you know what? Since I got AI, since I got Shaq, let's go out and grab one of these big name guys who not signed by Nike or Adidas, right, or New Balance or Puma. Let's snatch somebody up and let's make this person the face. I just don't think Reebok is really serious about what they're doing. I really feel that way. I really feel that way because yes, they signed, Reese,
Angela Reese.
Angel Reese, yeah.
they signed her, right? Okay, but what are they doing with her? What are they doing for her? So okay, you signed her, yay. So where's her apparel line at? Where's her athletic wear at? Where's her sneaker at?
So I think they are doing that. I think they are coming out with the athletic line for Angela Reese.
But listen.
But the advertising isn't there.
And if they're gonna come out with it, why would you wait a whole year? I mean, this stuff should already be in the makings for this young woman, right? Because technically, she is the face of Reebok, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
She's only at Reebok because of her relationship with Shaq, though. And I mean, there's no secret about that.
I mean,
that's why
they need somebody, though, right? They need somebody.
Yeah,
And
that's why
she's
they
the
have
face.
them there to start building up their celebrity profile, their athletic profile.
Yeah,
Now-
and she's the face.
Now, funny thing is, they talking about Reebok, right? Because I believe there's supposed to be a documentary coming out about AI.
Okay.
Now, I'm actually interested to see this documentary. Okay, it's not going to hit like The Last Dance, though. I know that. I know that because unfortunately, AI has no chips behind his name. But it is going to bring back a nostalgic segment of basketball with the whole hip hop merging with basketball styling there because AI was the first. But could that be an opportunity, obviously, for them to, advertise some possible new silhouettes or some new colorways of something, right?
Yeah.
You think that'd be a good platform for them? I'm not sure where that documentary is supposed to air at. If they're smart, hopefully they can get that thing on Netflix.
I agree. I agree with you, 100%. I think that would create a very good buzz for them. But we had to talk about a timing mechanism. There's perfect timing in everything. So if you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do a documentary with AI, okay, we already know the questions. We've seen it. People don't want that right now.
Mm-hmm.
They need to have that perfect timing and they need to show their new lineup during his documentary. However they mask it up, whatever the case may be, that's how you're going to get that free publicity and you're going to already let people know, hey, this is what's coming. Here you go. So it's all about timing. And again, I say this with the most respect. I don't think they're very serious about blowing their names up again.
Hit that right on the head, right there. I could not have said it better myself. Yes, everything has a timing mechanism. And from a strategic road mapping perspective, they are not really laying the foundation in order to take them into the future, right? I feel like they're just kind of nonchalantly saying, okay, we're going to try to collect as many, celebrities and athletes as we can right now, and then we'll figure it out. We'll build a rocket ship as we fly it through the sky, right? And that's just not how you do any type of successful go-to-market strategy or campaign, especially when you're at the level that Reebok is right now. And I mean, to me, it's just a massive miss right now. It's a swing and a miss.
Mr. Think, what you got, bro? You deep in thought over there, man.
No, the creativity has lacked, and to answer your original question, I think that's been kind of like the fall of it, a lack of creativity.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got here? Let's see here. Check the chat. All right, Real Fact One goes, that was my only R-rated one for the Facts, bro. Facts, man. No problem. No problem. All right, let me couple here. Let me go through and then we'll close out, guys. So let's see. Upset You Lost goes, Shaq and AI need a new marketing angle to get the buzz up. Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
That's true too.
Yep.
What we got here? My man Tyler goes, Reebok with the straps. That's from what's that? Apple bottom jeans boots. That's what that's from the song. All right, Real Fact One goes, the chicks would wear the 504 Reeboks with the double straps on. Yes, that's what it was. That's exactly what that pair was. Thank you.
Man, good way to reach back on that one.
Yeah, here we go. He's from PA too. Okay. Cool, my bro. All right, what else we got here? He goes, they got Sean Kemp and don't forget Dominique Wilkins. First was with Brooks. He later moved to Reebok. Okay. I didn't know that. Did not know that. Upset You Lost goes, these shoe companies got lazy. They need to go back to the heydays of innovative marketing. Hype is what drives sales, not amazing new shoe technology. And that's part of the reason why AE1s are moving like that, because there's a lot of good advertising for the Anthony Edwards shoes. A lot of good ones. A lot of good ones out there. Josiah Keys, my man, goes, after AI's doc and AND1 will drop one, unless they already have one that aired on Tubi. Oh, man. We got Maurice Holden goes, do you remember the Gangster Reebok Classics? I'm trying to remember what silhouette that is. The Gangster Reebok Classics. I'm not sure on that one. Upset You Lost goes, kids nowadays don't care about old head players. They like a gimmick. Ja Morant issues could have been capitalized on. Imagine a Ja Morant NBA Youngboy inspired shoe.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. DJ Tyler Raider goes, Fila's are better than Reeboks right now as far as style goes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's definitely a hot take right there.
Ooh.
What else we got here in the chat? They could bring Nicki back. Nicki Minaj did have a collab, didn't she? Who was she with though?
No. So Reebok was come on, what's her name? Nicki Minaj's arch nemesis. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She was married to one of the Migos.
Oh, Cardi B.
Thank you. So Cardi B had a silhouette that dropped with Reebok, and it sold out. And I talked about this last week. I mean, since if she still sound with Reebok, they're absolutely missing the mark. Again, they missing the mark.
Real Fat One goes, 50 Cent was with Reebok. They could do like a 20-year anniversary. Don't have to do the shoe. Put them in a commercial, draw some attention. So we talked about that last week. With they were talking about trying to bring back the S. Carters and the G units.
Yep.
G units, yeah.
Yo,
just super like real quick. I watched a little clip where 50 was talking about how he was sharing the profits with all of the members in G Unit, and they weren't even like rocking the kicks, so he stopped paying them for it.
Nike. Yep. That was happening. Yeah.
Yep. He was like, I'm paying y'all, and you're not even putting the shoes on your feet.
Hell yeah.
Giving you royalties and stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
100%. Well, gentlemen, any last thoughts before we close out tonight?
Man, it's been another real Friday night, man. Hey, man, love communicating, man, fellowshipping, man, with my brothers, man, and with the chat. Chat's been stupid tonight, man.
Sure
my man Upset You Lost said, oh no, G-Units would be Mason bricks.
So you could build a brick house with them bad boys.
Oh, man. Hey, yo.
Night.
Man, listen, the chat's been the real MVP tonight, man.
Yes.
Damn.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
We love y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Upset you lost. Great discussion, fellas. Hey, listen, thank you for tapping in. Real
appreciate
Fact
you.
One. It goes great show, fellas. Hey, once again, thank you guys for tapping in. Mr. Think I'm Possible, what you got, bro? What you got to say before we close out?
I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna put something together. I'm gonna put through a good review on these airships. It's my, like I said, it's my first pair, so I'm excited to kind of go through this shoe. Stay tuned. It's coming.
Now, real quick, because that shoe, I believe, comes with 3 different sets of laces. There's a
Does it?
pre-lace, and then there's there's only
okay.
2 sets. Okay.
So
So
the pre-lace and then 1 extra set. That's it.
Oh, okay. You gonna hit us with any extra sets of laces there?
You know I'm gonna do a lace swap.
Oh,
yeah.
listen, guys,
Yeah,
make
you know
sure
it's
you
wild.
go ahead and sub up to my man, Mr. Think
Yeah.
Impossible's YouTube. He's gonna hit you with them lace swaps on those Awake airships. How
Right.
soon can people expect to see that video, bro?
Man, within a day. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to work hard. I'm gonna have
There
to
we
put some-
go.
yeah.
There we go. The
Okay.
pressure is building on you, bro. What we got, Jay?
I just want to tell everybody, man, without y'all, this definitely would not be possible. So I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. And remember, you know the model.
Yo, that lip be getting.
That lip trouble. Oh man, here we go. Real quick, couple comments closing out. Great job, guys. Hey, Manny Panny, thank you for tapping in with us. Really appreciate it. My man Real Fact One goes, I tell y'all, one of the few places I pop out for real kicks talk. Hey, listen, 100%. We give you much love for tapping in with us, man. Much love. My man DJ Tyler Radio. Hold on. My man.
He said,
G. There we go.
Hey, bring it home, baby. Bring it home.
Hey, man, listen. Once again, we rocked out on a Friday night. As of right now, we are at 2 hours and 46 minutes and counting. And listen, we definitely appreciate every minute, every second you guys have been rocking with us in the chat, man. Blew up tonight. This is our 4th week in a row going at this. So we're officially at 1 month doing this, guys. And this is the largest one we've actually done with the amount of people we had watching it, rocking out in the chat. We definitely are giving y'all much love tonight, man. Once again, you guys are definitely the real MVPs for real. Real quick, couple comments before we close out here. I'm gonna be looking for a review and Jay's review. There we go. Listen, mine don't come in until next week, so yeah, mine gonna be kind of late, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. W's are W's, guys. My man Tyler hit us with another great performance tonight, fellas. Hey, Tyler, thank you once again for tapping in. And my man Maurice Holden hitting us again, man, with a little bit of trolling out there with the G-Unit. In any case, guys, we thank y'all for tapping in. Look for us again next week, same time, same place. In any case, this is Lewis of the Wear Your Kicks channel, reminding you to be true, stay in the moment, and don't forget, every day's a great day to wear your kicks. And we out.
Peace.